Full house. Oh wait, no, we're missing Reed.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty well.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Yeah, I think you blipped in about half a minute after Lou did, so.
I'm glad I didn't miss anything.
You missed some delightful banter and chatting among wonderful internet friends.
I know I missed
Exactly. So how is everyone this fine evening?
The
I'm
sun
good,
set like 20 minutes ago. I live too far north. That's how I'm feeling.
Dark here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got dark here hours ago.
Oh man, where are you at?
I live in Massachusetts, so I'm East Coast, so it's
Okay.
getting dark at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. We're about on the same latitude then, so yeah.
Yeah, different
Yeah.
time zones. So
Yep.
I forget that happens.
Yeah.
Who are we missing? Reed?
Yeah, looks like.
Alright. I'll give him
I don't
couple
remember.
minutes.
Did we get a long rest at some point last session?
Not in the middle of last session that I'm aware.
No,
Okay.
I don't believe
Oh
so.
wait, no, maybe we did. No, wait, did we? Let me check. I don't think so.
I
I
thought
think we
right
got.
around the end. I wasn't.
I
I don't remember. I'm good and spotty of my memory. If
No.
not, that's fine. I just want to make sure because everything's as it was, but I wasn't sure if we got the long rest. And I didn't click
No,
it.
we got a short rest in, but we did not get a long rest.
All right.
I think the group just headed back.
I think
They
we took a short rest first and then headed back.
Yeah, there was a
Okay,
short
well,
rest in the closet, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the group headed back, so no long
No.
rest yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although once we get to the Undercity, we will probably be able to long rest whether or not everyone's dead. It's just a question of whether we are hunkering down with surviving allies or taking a nap in a charnel house that, is hidden enough that it won't be found by the temple guards.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm good. I just
But
couldn't
yeah,
remember.
I think we'll get one. We haven't gotten one.
Oh, I gotta...
All right. Well, I'll give Reed another 3 minutes, then we'll get started. I'm gonna go grab a glass of water real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Did we get a read? Doesn't look like it.
Somehow we'll soldier on.
It'd be a shame if we don't get Reed for his last couple sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't mention he was missing, so maybe he just overslept or something, and he'll show up later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why don't we go ahead and get things rolling?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Reed was the last scribe.
That's how it always works.
That's how it always works. Sim, it would be your turn this week. Are you okay scribing?
I'm totally capable of scribing.
Sweet. Thank you.
Look my game notepad.
I can give a recap from my notes, or if someone wants, they can give a quick recap from Reed's notes. I guess I could try to give a recap from Reed's notes. Let me see.
Yeah, it's long form, but it's pretty thorough.
Yeah. All right. So, this is the journal according to Reed. We fought a pitched battle against the cultists and finally slew them all. The caster of the ritual had warned us that the crystal would kill us if we stopped her, but our diplomacy failed, and Corvus had to crack her skull apart in order to bring Anna-Kate and Beryl back from the magical banishment. We watched the unstable crystal pulse and knew from Sim's investigation that it could not be stopped. Titus offered to stay behind and destroy it while we ran, but we could not stomach such a sacrifice, realizing that the power was about to be unleashed would overtake us. We called to Tealam, beseeching her for help with the potential cataclysm of void energy. She appeared and examined the crystal. She stated she could shelter us from the blast, but was uncertain what the radius of the explosion would be. Realizing we had no option, we huddled around the strange eldritch child and attacked the crystal. Darkness enveloped us. A strange spectral wind seemed to flow past. At times, all colors drained from the area around us. Death rushed past and greedily devoured any living thing in its path. We watched all the plants, dead bodies, and wood turn to dust. The torrent of necrotic and void energy went on and on. Finally, Tealam gave us the all clear. We thanked her and spoke of allowing her to borrow Shadow Strider. She took her leave, and we made our way back out of the complex. Void elementals appeared in our path, but were dazed and uninterested in us. We collected some shadow crystals along with Kevin's essence, and found the prisoners we had worked so hard to free had fallen victim to the blast. Before exiting the caves, we encountered Yali, the Walker of the Veil, emissary to the Raven Queen. She told us of the destruction that we had unleashed and questioned us about Tealam. Finally, she said it was our destiny to go into the mountains where the cultists had their fort. Nearby, she said, there was also an ancient shrine in the mountains. The Raven Queen would give us aid there and be an ally in our battle against the Shadowlords. The lands outside the cave by the waterfall had been destroyed. No living things were to be found. We trudged back to the city of New Havasgard, fearing the worst. The gates were ajar with only skeletons for centuries. We found a very wounded Shara, who, much to our relief, had survived. Some other survivors were sheltered around the temple with guards, but we feared being strangers. We would only provoke their suspicions, so we steered clear. Following the directions from Civil on our previous visit, we unearthed the stairwell in a ruined building that leads to the Undercity. We revived the wizard found at the bottom of the stairwell and rest with him until we convinced him to take us back to the hidden marketplace underneath the city in the Shadowfell. So there we go. It's quite the experience last time. But getting back into it, let's see. We were just about to leave New Havasgard. The ruins of it, those that had survived, their fate. Well, those that had survived are probably within the temple. So. Any questions or issues before we begin?
Nope.
It is currently the 74th of autumn at 2:30 p.m. So I believe the group was about to step through with the keymaster or the I forget what his name was.
Gatekeepers.
The gatekeeper's magic, not the keymaster. The gatekeeper's magic. Was there anything the group wanted to do before they went through?
Nope.
So we're going through the portal to get down to the
Yeah,
market.
to
Is
tell-
that correct?
Yeah, the teleport
The
circle.
shadow market underneath the city
Got
to
it.
figure
Okay,
out the fate of your other allies.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go as soon as the guy has the strength to summon the teleport. I think that's what we were waiting for, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So if we're ready to go, then he will indeed click his staff on the ground as the group moves through the teleportation circle. There would be a flash of light around you as things get blurry, but you are then standing inside a cage. The cage is currently locked, and you don't see anyone else in the area. Though a dead Shadowfell individual, Shadow Kai, is an ill omen at the other side of the room.
Does he look?
Yeah.
Sorry. Does he look like he was killed by the necrotic blast or by some other
No,
means?
he looks like he was ripped apart by something. Some kind of thing bit him a bunch and chewed on him.
Oh.
And this cage was not part of our previous
I
experience
think it
with
was.
teleporting,
It was.
it?
Yeah.
the
It was,
teleport
okay.
circle is in a cage because they're paranoid.
Yeah.
And they're
Okay.
a secret criminal organization. So.
Okay.
So
Can we?
the gatekeeper looks around and he says, "Gods, what happened?" He pats his side and says, "Oh, damn it, I don't have the key." He kind of looks to the group. You think you can get that open?
Can we reach that corpse from here?
No.
Through the bars?
No, the corpse is across the room. You could reach the padlock through the bars.
Do we think the corpse has the key? Like, was he not stationed here?
The gatekeeper says he might. I just wasn't sure if any of you could pick a lock. He says,
Farrell can try.
I also have a crowbar. I could try to strength break it open.
Yeah.
We've been good at locks. Several have tried good at locks.
I can take a look.
Otherwise, Beryl can go see if key is on body.
So the lock looks pretty simple. You don't think it'll be too much of a problem. Probably about a DC 10 to get it open. Okay, so Corvin sticks the picks in, and almost moments later, there's a click, and the padlock falls off. The iron gate creaking as it kind of leans open. What do you want to do?
Well, let's go examine this body and try to figure out how it died.
So the body doesn't look like it was robbed or anything. It just looks like it was mauled by something, which is kind of odd. Because if shadow energy came through, you would expect the body to have been, drained or disintegrated a bit.
Right. Even if it was weaker here, it would be reduced to bones as opposed to bone powder
Yeah.
or something.
Maybe someone among survivors has taken opportunity to take control or to air old grievances or something.
Or perhaps there is something down here that responded differently to presence of necrotic energy. But I do not know what was down here before, so perhaps we should take a look around. It is somewhat heartening that anyone survived blast.
Anna Kate, you
Yep.
or Beryl might actually, and Reed if he was here, might know something with an intelligence check. Remember something.
Okay.
So
Heyo.
In the past, you were in a city full of ghouls, which was created under similar circumstances. And these wounds look very similar to the wounds that the ghouls would create.
Oh no. Guys, I think we have an Isaac situation here.
The gatekeeper looks over and says, Isik.
But without the ritual? I guess with enough power, no need for ritual.
Was not
I
ritual happening when Tribe interrupted? Maybe a
right.
different ritual, but still ritual.
It is true. We do not know exactly how it was disrupted, so
Reed
I'm
says,
just saying it.
I'm gonna need a little more details, guys. I don't know what this
the,
Isaac situation is.
there is a city called Isik, or in Gaian. Shadowlord manipulation caused some ritual to be cast there that shrouded entire city in necrotic energy, which still lingers, and there is much undead there, and armies of ghouls. I think originally under control of the person who powered this rule. It was not a good place.
Reed says, yeah, wasn't the Shadow Lord also trying to make the soul crystals using some kind of similar ritual to what the cultists were doing?
Yes, Tribe said something. I can't remember where we actually got that information, but one of our contacts or researchers, Tribe learned Shadow Lord's trying to make what do you call it? Stand-in for arcane crystals. No one knows how to make old arcane crystals anymore. Shadow crystals can work similarly, but need necrotic magic to make. And Shadow Lord's experimenting with doing this in big quantities, big booms, lots of life.
This does sound like similar ritual. Kill many people, power giant crystal. For what end? We don't know, but power giant crystal.
And create undead, Reed says.
Yeah. Same Shadow Lord that caused Isaac also tried same ritual second time, but was thwarted in another place called Char. It was contained by a arcane priest there, so it only damaged Old Church and not whole city. But definitely something Shadow Lords do repeatedly. At
Very
least
well.
Malik.
So we can expect ghouls or perhaps other undead here then.
Wonderful.
Well, we should probably move quickly and see if anyone survived. Also, the traps in the tunnels might be active, so we should be careful. They have defensive mechanisms in case anyone ever invaded, so they could be armed.
Well,
Tribe want to go quietly or
probably
use
good idea.
nature
Very
quiet
least we will be able to hide from ghouls.
and Corvin can scout ahead for trap. I think your perception's really high, isn't it?
So, oh god. So the the gatekeeper would say the main tunnels that go through the market. I think those would be a longer way to go. I believe I can get us to where the Midnight Pyre's people are, but if there are individuals in the market, they could be under attack or need our help. He says, "Will you help me with helping them, or do you think it's more important to get to the Midnight Pyre?"
We can save some lives. We probably should, guys.
Yes, that's
It is
all
likely so.
find. Yeah.
These old compounds seemed defensible, so if there are survivors, they are probably in better shape, and will keep for a while, even if they are besieged.
He says, "I appreciate that. Thank you."
It is always good to make friends with powerful wizards, no?
This as well. I don't know how many powerful wizards are in the market, but there are merchants and other people there who don't deserve to be eaten by whatever killed this guy.
Yeah, I was referring to you, my friend. Let us walk and talk. Come on.
Oh, Oh, fair enough. Did we just get a read?
Looks
yeah.
like. Hi, Reed. Maybe he signed on to Discord but didn't get his audio up yet.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Oh, there we
now
go.
I
Hi.
hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Wild Reed has appeared.
Yeah.
You just need to switch to your read picture in the Roll20, and then we should be good. Alright, so the group is going to try to help this gatekeeper with the market. The decision has been made. Yeah.
Do we have any? I'm trying to recall that corpse that was mauled by a ghoul. Do we expect that corpse could now rise?
No, ghouls don't generally create more ghouls.
Okay.
It's
Been a little
not-
while, and there were so many different undead. I'm a little-
No, it's not zombie apocalypse rules. Although ghouls are probably closer to the traditional zombies than zombies are in the D&D lore.
Yeah. All right.
So, as you're...
Oh, and
yeah.
did we decide we want sneaky magic?
I think so. I
Oh,
vote
I
yes.
forgot. I forgot that
Sounds
we were low
good.
on spells. Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
There it is. She puts it up.
Alright, so Beryl uses her sneaky magic to make the party move quietly. As you're going through the halls, you start to find more bodies, as well as the corpse of some sort of strange-looking undead creature, which looks like this. It looks a lot like a ghoul, except it's very shadowy and dark.
Okay.
And you see several of them look like they've been killed by blade and spell, lying
Is
about
that,
the...
is that tongue like? Is that tongue all like hanging out and flopped near the
probably.
corpse? That's what I'm picturing.
That's a
Okay.
weird tongue, huh?
Super creepy.
Just a bit. So yeah, you see a couple of them have been killed already. Religion might tell you more about them. There's also a really nasty stench coming from the dead bodies, making you want to gag a little. So you know that these are a lot like regular ghouls, except they are more affected or more infused with shadow energy, probably from the ritual that occurred. You also know that they have the ability to quickly disappear when they are in darkness or dim light, making them very dangerous if you can't see in the dark.
Cool.
Terrifying.
Alright, so you're coming down the hall. Give me stealth checks as you
Or
come
give me
into...
death.
or give me death. Or maybe both. Stealth checks and death.
Remember your +10.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Oh yeah, so with Beryl's magic, you are indeed moving crazy
She's a
stealthily.
335. So yeah.
What's the lowest? 23. Am I missing someone?
Yeah.
I don't see a roll from Reed.
I don't imagine it's gonna matter just because of
Is
the
he bad enough to
+10s.
bring the group stealth
Unless
down?
he rolls like a natural 1 or something. Wow, if he rolls like... I think his roll with 1
Even
is still...
then,
yeah,
yeah.
pretty high. You there, Reed?
Yep. Just one sec.
Beryl doesn't think
Oh,
her
yeah.
new staff. Beryl's new staff of withering may be not good here, huh?
Yeah, maybe not.
Possibly not.
We'll fight something mortal eventually, or something not Shadowfell native.
All right, so you are coming down a hall towards the main market area, and up ahead you would hear a commotion. It sounds like there is possibly a battle already going on. What do you want to do? Do you want to try to sneak in or just rush in?
Let's get let try to get close using sneaky magic. Maybe get surprise blow on nasty creatures. Since tribe is very sneaky.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay. Give me one moment. All right, so you will be coming in from the northwest of the map. You will be sneaking on momentarily. Corbin, Sim, Barrel, Reed, and are you still damaged, Reed?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get all my HP back after
Okay.
the big battle.
Just looks like you're still pretty wounded. All right, so you come to an area, and kind of as you turn the corner, you would see quite a bit going on here. There is a guy who is trying his best. It looks like he's some sort of guard to fight back a bunch of ghouls in the area, as a couple of shadowy creatures are moving about near you, though none of them have noticed you yet. So the shadows, for whatever reason, aren't going near the ghouls. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls. And the gatekeeper is with you as well. I'll roll for him. Alright, so the first act as you get here, the Shadow Ghast here does not notice you, and he is going to attack the guard some more.
I didn't make it into initiative for some reason. I thought
You may have forgotten to highlight your token, but go ahead and roll and I'll just place you. So the guard, or the, let's see, the ghoul is going to lunge at him with a claw and a bite. Which he misses with the claw, but does land a bite, dealing 18 necrotic. And it looks like the guard is already a bit wounded. Reed, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna step forward about 15 feet so I can kind of see which of these is the guard.
The guard is here.
Okay.
Yeah, none of this area. Oh, Sim, you have a light source out?
No, it's not lit. I'm holding it. I just wanted
Okay,
to show
it's
that my
just in
hand was
your hand.
occupied.
That would make sense, because or else they would definitely notice you coming
Yep.
through the dark corridor.
Yep.
So right now, yeah, you're
There's
kind
another
of...
little. There's another little icon with a yellow background for when it's lit.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, then I will. I don't. That one's 15. Yeah, I can't get close enough. So I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at one the shadow guest that didn't attack yet, whichever one that would be.
Which one do you want to shoot at?
I guess this one right here.
All right, so you take aim at him. He does have light cover from his buddy, but go ahead.
It's not like hitting the cover would be that bad in this
Oh,
circumstance.
and just FYI, this guy did already attack. He's the one who
the
just
guy.
went.
Okay, so instead I'll aim at this guy right here.
Okay, which he would have light cover as well. Still +2, but go ahead. So you chant summoning Eldritch Energy, sending it flying at that guy. 13 would miss. Or actually, well, even with advantage, I was going to say you were still stealth, but even with advantage, so it would just fly past and miss him. But a 27 will strike, doing 8 force damage, definitely getting his attention.
And I would push him 10 feet if I could.
Yeah, sure. So he is pushed upward. Anything else?
Just that third blast.
Oh, third blast 11. Yeah, that would do some more damage. Are you pushing him again?
If I can, yeah.
Sure, you slide him along the wall here. Arr.
And that's it for me.
All right. Sim, did you roll Titus? I still don't see you.
Yeah, I rolled twice and then I'm.
He's
I'm
on there. He
I
just
see
needs
him.
to be
Oh, I
sorted
see you now.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
see you. All right, I'll sort you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
So have these shadowy figures that are staying away from the shadow gas, have they made any kind of movement at all? Do we know what's going on with them?
No, they seem to be sitting back for the moment, which is kind of odd. And actually, you would have surprised them. So as Reed pops out, they know you're there, but they are surprised. So they kind of both turn towards Reed as he suddenly comes out blasting.
Huh, okay. They look hostile? Is that too fast?
I mean, they look like weird, like in the darkness, they just look like shadowy blobs almost in humanoid form.
Alright.
But they haven't acted towards you yet. Generally, shadows will hunt the living for their life force.
Right. Okay.
It's just odd they haven't approached the Shadowkai or the ghouls.
Yeah. I'm going to drop a Sacred Flame on this one. The nearest critter.
Alright, so you chant lobbing some energy, or radiant energy, I believe.
Oh, and actually I have to... Sorry, I gotta set the lantern on the ground to do that, because that has a somatic component. So the lantern is on the ground at my feet at the moment.
The unlit lantern.
Yep.
Okay. And you throw a sacred flame. The ghoul will attempt to dodge it.
Dex save is probably pretty good.
Yep. He will indeed jump out of the way as the flame flies past it, and he screeches over at you.
And sure, I'll expend a bonus action to heal this beleaguered guard just a little bit to see what I can do.
Alright. So you chant to heal the poor beleaguered guard. Or wait, no,
Not a
use
ton.
your ability.
Yeah.
So he gains 6. Feeling slightly better.
I want this guard to know one of the good guys, sort of.
Yeah. Alright, so
We're
yeah.
not at all the people that destroyed your city and killed everyone.
So
swear.
he gives you a thank you in Elven, and says, "Please help." Anything else?
That's all for me.
Oh, and it does look like he is retching right now.
Fun.
The Shadowgast goes. Looking over at you, Sim, he is going to screech,
That's always good.
and then he steps forward. What is your passive perception?
Passive perception right now is 15.
Alright, he vanishes.
Oh, fun.
I don't think anyone can see him because he rolled really well on his stealth.
Depends on how far away he is from me.
Right,
Oh,
blind
true.
sight.
You got blind sight. What's his movement? Oh, just enough. So suddenly, he will lunge out of the shadows next to you as
Fun, fun,
he
fun.
slashes with advantage. But does not roll well. 15, I believe, would miss.
Yep,
As
clang.
he attempts to bite you. Ooh, but 24.
Well,
Might
that'll
get
win.
you. So he clamps on, biting you, getting through your armor, doing 9 slashing and 6 necrotic from the vicious bite.
Well, that hurt.
That's it for him. This one here is going to not be interested in you all just yet and continue attacking the guard. He is going to claw, striking him for 11. And the guard gets to make a save, which he will make, so he's not paralyzed. And then he's going to try to bite the guard, which he will, unfortunately, doing 24. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
The guard is still wounded, but he's looking very poor. That's it for the Shadowgast. The Shadow is surprised. Corvin. He is no longer surprised now. This north one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Well, am I hidden?
Yes, you're currently hidden.
Okay. So I'll attack the Shadowgast.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do that.
Staff sling.
Throw a stone at him. Yeah.
Alright.
14.
So you send a magic stone hurtling, who unfortunately, even with advantage, yeah, that will
That's
just miss.
yeah. Yeah.
So he jumps
So
out
I'll,
of the way.
Yeah. I'll move back.
Alright,
Is there anything back here to hide behind, or is it just like a hallway?
I mean, basically it kind of goes to the hallway you were just in. But yeah, it's kind of off the map. There isn't much to hide behind unless you want to retreat back to the previous area, which wouldn't be much use. So anything else?
Can't really do it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll just recast Magic Stone.
Alright, barrel.
May I do I understand that Sim's lantern is sitting on the floor?
Yes, it's at his feet.
If I step up to it, may I light it as an item interaction without picking it up?
Yeah, what would you light it with, though?
I have a tinder on my belt.
Okay, so
A flint, yeah.
So you item interaction to grab the flint from your belt, then action to light the lantern?
So it would be an action to light the lantern. That was my question. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I assume you wouldn't have the tinder in your hand ready.
So that's interesting because, like, when we've pulled out torches in combat before, like, it's an item interaction to pull it out. Okay. So we always have to have a tinder in our hand or use. Okay. Interesting.
Well, unless they're.
Okay.
I can't think of. Well, I mean, I guess maybe you could have the tinder ready on your belt to just quickly strike it.
Fine. Whatever. If that's what I just wasn't sure exactly how that worked. So
Well,
I will.
here, I'll say you can just light it as an item interaction. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
So is
Yeah,
that
either
what you're
way,
doing?
that's what she wants to do, yeah. Is light the torch or the lantern that's sitting on the floor.
Okay. So let me put a lantern down. I would just have to adjust the light on it. Because it's actually a 15-15.
Right, thanks to
Oh,
the
okay.
Shadowfell special.
Yeah. So yeah, the immediate area becomes more lit as Beryl lights up the lantern. The creature here hisses at you, Beryl, as if angered by this action.
Yeah, I would expect so. And if I'm pretty sure I don't really have anywhere to hide, even when I'm got extra stealthy magic. It's not going to help me hide because there's nothing to hide behind, and I'm been seen now.
Well, with the lit up area, you no longer have concealment.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'm not gonna really worry about with like. Let's see. About my concentration. So. Okay, well, I guess I'll just bonus action. I'm gonna put. Wait, is that a? I'm sorry. I've got this. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and try it. I'm gonna take out. Do I have bless turned on or something? I'm gonna turn that off. For some reason. Okay. I'm gonna take out the staff of withering off my back. I know that the necrotic damage might not do much, but I will bonus act. No, wait. I already used my. Dang it. I already used my item interaction, so never mind. Bonus
Yeah.
action, magic stone, and I'll throw it at the ghast that's on Sim as my action.
Alright. You hurl the magic stone.
And
Oh, Anikate, I think
don't.
I'm getting some background sound from you. Go ahead.
I actually don't have a macro for this that isn't with sling. So let me just do it would be plus 7. So 16 to hit.
Yeah, that would strike.
Oh no, wait, sorry. It would be well, yeah, okay. And then 1d6 plus 7, okay. 13.
Alright, so you hit the creature with the magic stone, doing 13 as it gets even more upset at you.
Okay, yeah, so that's all I've got, sorry.
Titus.
And I apologize.
Go for it, Titus. Or are you there?
I am right here. Sorry, I was muted. So I would take a step towards, like, I'll just go right here, and then I will attack this guy with my glaive.
Alright, so you step forward. As you enter the stench, you can definitely smell it. But luckily, it doesn't affect you just yet. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Woo! These never hit.
Yeah, 17
one does.
will land a hit.
I'm gonna do a pushing attack with that as well. So I'll roll the damage and then add the pushing attack.
Alright, so you slam your weapon into him, doing 9, and then a d8. So 13 damage.
And that pushes him 15 feet back.
It has to make a strength save.
Oh yeah, strength save, a 16 DC.
So it is wounded. It will try to resist, and it
Ooh.
just yells at you as it stands its ground.
I'm just gonna stab it again then.
Okay. Yeah, 16 would land another strike as you slash into it with the glaive. for another 11, and it is looking really wounded as you cut right into its chest, which a black eye core leaks out.
I will, I guess I will keep going.
Yeah, 15 will just hit with your third attack.
Really zeroing in on that AC. Very
Cut into it for 9.
It's like I'm trying to miss almost.
It is still alive, just barely.
And then I will use my bonus action backhand strike there when I can find it. Palm strike, here we go.
Yeah, 21 would land.
That one never misses.
Yeah, 6 bludgeoning would smash his skull, bringing him down.
And then I will just step over his body to be in front of Sim because I know he's hurting.
Okay. That's it for you, Anna Kate.
All right. I draw out my old friend. 5. Oop,
Which old friend?
my
Old
katana.
looks like.
Gotcha.
5, 10, 15, 20, and I will swing at the shadow.
Okay, the shadow is surprised as you swing at it. Is your katana magical?
It is right here.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 21 would strike as you cut into the shadow. For 13, and it is near death. Its essence very much disrupted by the attack.
All right. Second attack is a punch.
Yeah, that would land. And it fades away.
Okay. How much should I move already? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35.
So you hear a
I'll-
bunch of commotion over here. Kind of see
I'll
in
flurry
the,
of blows.
yeah.
Try to take this one down quickly. Oh, not quite as good.
So 18 would strike it, doing 8 points of damage. And 25 would also strike, punching a second time for another 12, which would take this one out as well.
Okay.
Sure hope those weren't friendly.
Oh, was there a chance they were friendly?
They were surprised the first round, so they haven't taken any action yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they weren't, but who knows?
Okay. Yeah, I guess with the 5 feet of movement I have left, I'll just start toward this direction because now I see that there are more over there, which I did not see before.
It's hard to see in the dark. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So your gatekeeper is
10,
gonna
15, 20, 30. Actually, I had 10 more feet, so I'll go right there.
yeah, he's low on spells, so he's gonna chant, sending 4 magic missiles at one of the ghouls over there. Pew 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 pew. Doing, or wait, no, sorry, it's just supposed to be 1d4 plus 1. 3, 6, 12 points of damage. Force damage to this guy down here. And that is it for him. The shadow would have been surprised, but instead he is destroyed. This
Surprised to be dead.
guy up here is going to continue attacking the guard there. Trying to bring him down. The guard blocks with the first attack. But he lands a bite.
Guard needs to spend more time practicing how to defend against bites. Managed to deflect every claw, but not a single bite so far, pretty much.
26. And the guard is near death. as he is starting to be overwhelmed by all the damage he's taking. And he's poisoned. For his turn, he is going to, now that he sees you all coming to his aid, he's going to take the dodge action and really hope you can save him. New round, Shadowgast here is going to continue trying to bring the guard down. He moves in for the flank, kind of hissing at the rest of you and attacks with disadvantage. Missing the claw and missing the bite as the guard desperately keeps him back. Reed.
Okay. Can actually, yeah. So I'm going to rush forward and grab hold of the guard and
Okay.
cast Thunder Step and head back here.
Protect the VIP. Alright. What's the, was it 10 feet for that? 10 foot
10 feet
range?
radius, yeah.
Okay. So the two in front have to do con saves. The first one would make it. So he takes 13 thunder. Which I think that actually wounded him. Yeah, that would wound him. The second one will also attempt a con save. Oh, he fails it horribly, taking 27. He's blasted by thunder energy, and he is near death. Go ahead and teleport.
And I'm going to bring him, right next to me.
So he's breathing hard, all cut up and withered, and he says, "Thank you," in Elven. Anything else, Reed?
That's it for me.
All right, Sim.
Well, I'll step here to try to get a clean line of sight. And send some Eldritch Blast. Let's do one to this one that's near death here, and 2 more to the one in the back. Why not mix it up? So first one on the south side, then 2 more sending back.
All right. Give me one moment.
I'm assuming 20 will hit.
Yeah. Who did you shoot with the first one?
That first one was the one down south here that's near death.
All right. Yeah, 20 would strike with the first blast for 11 force damage, which would explode him.
Great. And then the other one is this one, which I believe is unwounded.
Yes.
Undampened.
24 would strike him for 14.
Wow. Max damage. And pushing 10 feet. The 15 misses.
On which one?
Same one. The one I just hit.
15 might hit, but let me check something. Oh, yeah, it looks like you do have a clear shot. So yeah, 15 would hit.
Alright, well, damage and push it 10 more feet.
Alright, so it takes 13 and is going to try to not fall. Doing a athletics check to try to grab on. Oh, it does not. It goes plunging into some sort of pit.
Nice.
Alright, then I will take a couple steps back, and that is all for me.
Okay. So for those of you who can see, which I think only one of you can, a creature comes floating into view down the hall.
Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't look friendly.
I think some of you may recognize this.
Sure.
A large shadowy entity is going to start floating down the hallway.
I will shout that something glowing and floating and unfriendly is approaching.
Or wait, actually, hang on. Let me check its movement, because it did just move a bit. It is going to... Yeah, so it suddenly disappears, reappearing here. Which now several of you can probably see it better. And it is going to send out tentacles from itself, lashing out towards the group.
Jeez, 60-foot reach. Horrifying.
So... it does lashing shadows. Looks like it is just in reach of some of you. I need dex saving throws.
Who do you need them from?
I think everyone except maybe Corvin. Or is Corvin in range too? I guess he is. So I guess it would be everyone.
Me too.
Oh, no.
Oh man, I
Everyone
just
but
failed.
Reed. Yeah, I think everyone but Reed, unfortunately.
Okay.
So it would be 27 if you fail it. 27 necrotic.
Oh, but it saved negates. That's nice.
Yes, so if you made it, you would not take anything. As these tendrils kind of lash out in all directions, and the ghoul here is just ripped apart by them.
Indiscriminate violence.
Apparently. All right.
How did the guard and our gatekeeper friend do?
Oh, good point. Let's see. The guard has advantage. He made it. The gatekeeper did not. So the gatekeeper takes 27. And he is wounded again.
Man, I just blew most of my spells healing you. You better not die.
That is it for the shadow horror. The shadow ghasts are dead, so they just kind of lay there, dead. The shadow is also dead, not doing much this turn. Corvin.
Is it right here?
Yes.
Yes.
It's impossible to see that. Okay.
Yeah, if you ever can't really see, I can give you pings for where you'd hear things. You definitely would hear it because it's not stealthed. It's probably like just at the edge of your vision. Yeah.
Out of its line of sight behind that cart.
Is it the 4 squares?
Yeah, it's large.
Oh, okay.
It's this here, yeah.
Now I can see the basic base of it. Okay. All right. What's the range? Okay, so back. Okay, so if I can see it from back there, I will stay there. And I shall. Doesn't really matter too much. I'll aim and throw I'm gonna throw a stone at it.
Alright, so you hurl a magic stone towards it. 14 would actually...
Well, advantage.
I aimed, so 20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Then 20 would definitely strike.
Okay, got one more favorite foe. This.
Melt it, Corvin. I don't want to fight
I mean,
this.
That's not gonna happen.
I know. I
So,
know.
okay. Let's see. For 6 damage, I'm gonna mark as my favorite foe. Have it make a strength save.
Okay, so it
Wait.
takes 6.
All right. Sneak attack is a range for ranged attacks. I'd forgotten about that.
Well, there's no range. It's just
Oh.
I can't. My sling is a 30-foot range, so anything past that is disadvantaged. So I can't sneak up.
Oh, I see. Ah, so it's
Past
just a cantrip.
30.
I see. Got it. Oop. Sorry. I just was. Okay.
Wait, didn't you have advantage on that attack, though?
Yeah, didn't you aim?
I did,
Okay.
but I can't do it through the sling. So I always
Right,
sneak
right,
attack
right.
through the sling.
Right.
Throwing
Sneak
in, I
attack
can't sneak attack.
requires the weapon, right?
Ah,
And
right.
Because
the weapon.
slings, for some reason, are only 30 feet because the game is
Yeah.
dumb. I can't sneak attack.
Yeah.
But that's the rules. So there we go. And now so a strength save. See if I can pull a shadow thing.
Right, it's a spell attack. It's not a weapon if you're not using the sling. Man, that's so weird. I
Oh.
did not realize how tangled up
so
that was.
It does not get pulled, but 6 damage.
All right, so the ravens
That's it.
kind of yank at it, and it just stays firm. Barrel.
I'm going to move up first of all, so I can see a little more. And then I'm going to take the Staff of Healing off my back
Okay.
and expend all 5 of its remaining charges
That
to
D20
cast
roll.
Mass Cure Wounds. And I'm
Okay.
going to roll the D20 with one of my inspiration points.
Oh, fancy.
Because I don't want to lose the staff.
With your inspiration point? What do you mean?
One
Can
of
she
my
spend
story
inspiration
points.
for that D20?
I
It's any
don't.
D20 roll, right?
I don't know if. I don't, because that usually inspiration is for like a certain, like attack, saving throw, skill check. I think this is just a straight D20. I don't think you can. I'd have to look up inspiration, but I think the rules for inspiration, it's only certain types of D20 rolls. Here, let me see if I can find that real quick.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought I had done that before. I apologize. I thought it was any D20. So, that's fine. I'm gonna do it anyway because we need it. Also, I'm excluding myself and Corvin from the 6 creatures I'm healing because I'd like to include the guard and the gatekeeper.
Yeah, inspiration is for attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Right, this isn't one of those.
Yeah.
Oops. Well,
All right,
So
so
be it.
here we go.
we still got a
Master.
decent shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shot. So you
Wow.
all gain 9.
That was a sad roll.
Yeah.
And then the D20.
Well, I'm very low. Should I mark myself with the thing? Yeah,
There we
I
go.
mark myself with those things. Let's see. Is it a third or a fourth to be near death?
One if you're 1/3 or below, it's near death. Half or below is
probably am.
wounded. Yeah, you are. So you would be.
Yeah, 86 to 25. About a quarter.
Oof.
And then let me just. I think that was a bonus action because no, that was an action, right? No, let me just.
Yeah, I think the staff just lets you cast it.
I'm thinking of mass healing word. So yeah, so that was my action. So then I guess I'll re-up my magic stone. And yeah, I guess that's all I got.
All right, Anna Kate.
Okay. I'm gonna run at the shadow whore.
Yeah. All right, you rush up at it.
And we are swinging the sword.
What's your passive perception?
13.
Okay. You think you hear more combat from deeper within the market?
All right. I'll stage whisper back. There's more in front of us.
Yeah, 17 would land a hit. This thing is not very well armored. Doing 7 slashing.
Okay.
Yeah, 21 will land a punch with the second attack for 10. And I don't. Let me see. Does it have necrotic resist? It does not. So 13 points of damage.
Okay. I'll action surge.
Okay, giving you another full attack. Yeah, 20 will slash it again, doing another 14. Definitely getting its attention.
All right.
And 22 will land another slash on it for another 12. Okay, anything else?
It doesn't appear to be wounded?
Not yet.
All right, I'll spend a key point for patient defense then.
That was a wise move. All right, so you patient defense. Titus.
I'm gonna move my full 30 feet here, and then I am not in range, am I?
You would be one back because barrel would be difficult terrain to go through.
Right.
So
But no,
there
he's
is.
still too far away for an attack.
I will just do the only thing I can, which is throw my hand axe.
All right, yeah. So you release a hand axe. Yeah, 16 will hit it, even with the cover from Anikate. Doing another 10 slashing. Nice roll. Which will, in fact, wound it.
And that's everything I got. I only have the one hand axe.
All right. The gatekeeper is going to send a firebolt over at it. Oh, but it streaks past and he curses. The guy in the pit. Oh, he's dead. The guard here is going to fall back and leave the area because he does not want any of this, at least for now. Into the next round, Reed.
I'm going to move up to here, use my item interaction to pick up the
A lantern.
lantern.
All right. I'll give you lantern light. Go ahead and mark yourself as holding a lit lantern.
Okay. And then I will.
Wait,
So
did that
was
not
15.
work?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
I think I'm just gonna take the dash action and just move up with the lantern.
Okay. Lighting up this area more.
And that's it for me.
All right, Sim.
Well, oops, sorry. I will spend the bonus action to shove Titus 5 feet forward. Every little foot helps.
Titus, I assume you don't resist.
No, I don't. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Yeah, I can't move your token, so you're gonna have to shift forward. And then I'll drop a sacred flame on this thing. See how
All
it
right.
does.
So you throw a sacred flame at it. It will try
How's
to
its dex save?
get out of the way of that, which it does,
Pretty
dodging
good.
to the side.
Okay. And that's all for me.
All right. The Shadow Horror is going to roll a d6 for stuff. Okay. He will lash out at Anikate.
Wow.
Because it was unhappy with all your attacks on it.
Don't bring your emotional baggage over here.
So it does a bite first. 26 becomes a
Misses?
15, and then 2 claws.
Oh, wait, I should have Agile Parry up as well, so it's a 20 right now.
Luckily, your dodging pays off, and you keep from taking any attacks. Corvin.
Okay. Forward. Aha, okay. And we shall Magic Stone it.
Alright, so you place a magic stone in your sling,
Jesus Christ.
hurling it, but no.
12.
Unfortunately, no, that is going to miss, and the creature dodges out of the way.
All right. What are these things? These all just on the ground.
Those are kind of like carts that were probably being used to move materials through the market at some point, and they're just kind of laying there.
All right, I'll dash up to here.
Okay, get
What's up?
behind it. Barrel.
Right. I will move up again. 5, 10. 15, 20. Can I jump up on one of these cards?
Yeah, it would just be difficult terrain, so you just add 5
Okay,
whenever.
so that would be 10. Okay.
Yeah.
I will drop my staff of healing there in the card at my feet, and I will pull my sling and send one of my magic stones at it.
All right. I think you have advantage because you have an ally next to it, or is that just melee for your?
For my pack tactics, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I have advantage here. I'll link it because it's been a while since I always forget I have it and never use it.
Yep. So
Yep,
it doesn't say it has to be melee. So yeah, 25 will strike because then you are in.
Dang, my macro's not working. There's the sneak attack, but the other part of the macro isn't working. Okay, so with the magic stone, it's 1d6 plus 7.
So 15 damage. A
I'm gonna take
nasty hit.
bludgeoning. And do I have anything as a? Can I duck down in this cart and hide with my cunning action?
What does cunning action give you?
Yeah, bonus action hide, and you cast magic one previous
Yeah,
turn. So.
you have cover from inside the cart, so you could definitely make a
Okay.
hide if you still have your bonus.
Yeah, I'll do that just because I don't have anything else to use my bonus for. So.
Okay.
I already had the magic stones up. All right, thank you. That's it.
And a Kate.
All right, I'm just attacking this thing again.
Alright, so dodging its attacks from before, you come in with some counter swings. Yeah, you land a successful hit on your first cut for 13. As the wounds start to add up and the creature slows a bit. Second attack.
All right.
That'll still hit though.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
14 was strike for 14 damage. And the creature is still up, but barely.
Okay, I'll just use my offhand attack this time and hope that
Kick it out of existence.
hope that Titus will finish it off if I don't.
Yeah,
14 again.
Will strike for another
14 again.
14 again.
It's still alive.
I'm gonna bravely back up and let it take an oppie if it wants.
Oh yeah, it will bravely bite at you, but it will miss.
And
Luckily.
misses. And I'll step to right here so Titus can have a clear shot at it.
All right, Titus.
I don't want to steal your kill, man. You're really putting the work in here.
No, finish it. Please, go right ahead.
All the kills.
You're not stealing. I'm giving it to you.
I'm gonna step up and attack. I don't think I'm gonna need Great Weapon Master, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna.
But you will miss on the first swing.
Precision attack.
Or maybe not. All right, so then you would strike.
And then it's priority die.
Yeah, that's plenty.
All right.
And then I'll just keep swinging at it. Oh, it's dead. All right, cool.
That's all you needed, so it goes down. What does the group want to do?
I want to pick up my hand axe.
As I said, it sounds like there is still a battle going on deeper within the marketplace. And actually, now you would notice there is a guy under the cart here. Unfortunately, it looks like the tentacles may have killed him when the thing did its AoE tentacles, as he is not moving. Does anyone have medicine?
Sure do.
Medicine might tell you something.
Oh, I do too. Oh, I don't get a +10 on medicine checks with pets.
So
Okay,
Anakate is like, now he's gone. But Sim, you
He's
think
dead.
he might still be barely alive.
Oh goodness. Well,
But
I
not
will.
doing well. On the verge of death. He's badly withered from the necrotic claws that slashed him up.
If Tribe not mind, Beryl can use scroll to help.
Here,
New
I've got a
friend.
potion. I'll drop the potion on him first.
Beryl means lesser restoration. For poison condition? Isn't the one guy poisoned?
The one guard?
The poison guard wandered off already.
He
Oh.
came back now. If
He's back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he just wanted to make
He was
sure
just
he
hiding.
wasn't
Okay.
going to get
Got it.
finished off because he is not doing well.
Beryl will pull out a scroll that she's been carrying. She always forgets about. Level 2 lesser restoration.
Oh, for his poison condition?
Yeah.
That would have worn off by now. It was just from the
Oh.
the ghasts because they
Okay,
have the
all right.
stench. So no, he's
Okay.
not poisoned anymore.
Right. So our unconscious friend huddled under the cart can get
So
9
you
points of healing potion.
feed him a
or down.
potion, and he will wake up, though very, very much not feeling good. He kind of gets to his feet and says, "Thank you. I owe you my life. Who are you? Who are all of you? You are not Shutter Kai."
Sim is just gonna leave Beryl to explain and walk back to Corvin and hand him a potion as
Beryl's your PR department.
Beryl has some little magic left. Beryl can do one more big heal. Should Beryl do big group heal now?
It might be wise.
Why do you have the aura on you, Beryl? Oh, that's for your
She's never stopped
pass without
concentrating.
trace, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, she was never hit, so she didn't have to. Yeah. I will do another mass cure wounds, and I will exclude Titus and
I was gonna
Beryl,
say. Yep.
and include the NPC.
also,
And this
Corvin.
is my last level 5.
So they're going to offer to come help you fight if you want to take their help. But they all, well, let's see, how much do they get healed for? 9?
Much better than the last one.
No.
No, 9 was terrible. 9 was way
That's
under
fine.
average. Yeah, much better.
17.
Oh, 17.
Beryl will be beastie if Tribe encounters more creatures. Beryl low on everything else. Tribe should try to find place to keep weakened people safe.
So,
I don't think that place exists.
well, you know the area behind you seemed safer. The doors were sealed and there was nothing alive back there, at least where the cage was.
I guess
But-
Tribe could stay in cage.
All of the soldiers want to help you fight. The gatekeeper still looks wounded, and the other two still look near death. Do you want to accept their help, or what do you want to do?
No.
Stay with Tribe, but no, cannot fight. Will die quickly. Too weak.
Keep me. No. All right. Yeah, they're like, all right, fine. They are definitely not feeling well, so they will put up a bit of a protest, but then just agree and kind of fall back.
We will try to find a safe place. Otherwise, stay hidden and stay far back if more encountered.
The gatekeeper says, "Let me take them to to the cage room, and we'll set up a defense there. If you find any other survivors, send them back, and I'll look for them. And he's gonna go with them as well.
Cool.
Although nasty tendrils would maybe come through cage. Be careful.
He says,
Maybe
well,
set up extra barricades before cage, maybe.
he nods and he says, as long as those big ones can't come through doors, I think we'll be okay, as all the doors seem like they were boarded up or locked. Alright, so what do you want to do? There's a bit of a pit up ahead, and you see some tents and stalls from the marketplace in the area you're entering into. It does still sound like there's some kind of fighting going on.
Did Corvin take a potion that Sim, you're saying he gets to roll more?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Right, I got the 9.
Oh, so I handed you a
it's a
greater
44.
healing. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get another
So-
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice rolls.
Thank you.
Yep. I believe we should, if we are going to help, we should help. There are still people fighting.
Barrel's going to take out a torch and light it.
Okay.
Is Reed still carrying the lantern of revealing for now?
I am. Unless
Okay.
told not to.
No, that's fine.
So, Barrel, you light a torch. You should have some torchlight now.
Barrel will toss torch where tribe need light if more encounter.
I'll peek down to make sure the shadow gas down there actually died.
Yes, you see it's
Yeah, I'm looking
like
at it.
skull cracked
Great.
open at the bottom. Barrel, what's your passive perception?
17.
You think you hear something in the tent here. It might be whimpering.
Oh,
Barrel's going to nudge Titus and point to tent and point to her ear. I don't know. Does Barrel have ears? I don't know. Her
ear holes.
I'm gonna use. I'll use the end of my glaive to lift up the side of the tent
Okay.
and look under and just say, we're friendly. We come in peace. We're here to help.
So there are several Shadowkai in there. They don't look like they're soldiers, possibly merchants. 2 Shadowkai females, 1 male. They say, is it safe?
It's safe
It
for
is
now.
safe in that direction. There is a gatekeeper there who is arranging defense for those who cannot fight.
Okay, so the 3 of them will come out. I'm gonna get a token for you, just so I remember how many of these guys you bumped into. So they come out. There are 3 of them, and they will thank you and retreat down the corridor. Coming this way.
I think you're a
Got 6
gatekeeper.
total
is
now?
it? 5 in the gatekeeper.
Were there 2 from the previous group? Okay.
But there were 3.
There was the gatekeeper and the 2 you helped. So
Yeah, that's what I thought.
three total survivors, and now 6 total.
The third was the one under the cart. Yeah, so
yeah.
we didn't see him till after the combat. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you come to this turn here, and where's the light go to? Hang on.
Reed light is 15 and 15.
What's you're the only one with 120, right?
Yeah,
Okay. What's your passive perception?
15.
You think something is moving around down here.
Okay. I see movement south of us. I do not know what it is yet.
Barrel is
Push
gonna,
towards it.
Barrel's gonna peek in this tent real quick to make sure there's nothing behind us.
You see, this looks like it was a merchant stall of some kind that may have been a weapons salesman, as there are several weapons unattended in here. Some of them look like they might be higher quality.
Nice weapons here. She's kind of whispering. She's not talking real loud. Maybe no time to do much, but look quickly.
I'm gonna peer in. Not that I would know what's better or not, but is there
You do
any?
see a couple of items, mostly swords and a couple of daggers, arrows. And this would be this kind of pit, not the other kind. And there is also a glaive in there that looks like it's elven. Looks like it might be decent quality too.
I will pick it up and twirl it around, see how it feels.
It is pretty light for as big of a weapon as it is. This might be magical.
Nice.
I will.
Although, you know, it does not actually belong to you.
You are looting.
We are trying to save those that are still living, though. Beryl
I'll say,
will
hey,
just peek.
hey
Sorry,
guys,
go
what's that down that hallway? And I'll stash my glaive, and then I'll take that.
Are you actually doing that?
Yes.
Give me a deception check. All right. I guess maybe a sleight of hand. If
Oh, boy.
anyone has a insight passive. All right. So, does anyone have a active insight over, or passive insight over 12?
Yes.
Yes.
Like 3 of us,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
Do
4.
any
13.
of those people have a passive perception of 19 or over?
Yes.
No.
Nope.
All right, so Corvin is basically like looking right at you as you take the glaive. Everyone else is like, yeah, maybe kind of. I mean, they would probably notice later when you're swinging this like fancy elven glaive around now, and they're like, "Wait, you weren't using that glaive before." But yeah,
Totally had this from the beginning. What are you talking about?
Corvin definitely would see.
Still gonna take it.
I'll lock eyes with you.
I guess Beryl didn't notice, but I don't think she'd care if she did. I just want to peek in here and make sure there's no
So
creatures or people
Beryl,
here.
as
That's all.
you approach the tent, there you hear a growling.
Okay, then I guess I wouldn't lift the flap. I would like look back at the others and
Which
and
is
point at the tent.
which is good because you are not surprised when a bunch of creatures come rushing out.
Great.
Oop.
I did walk up to it with the light. I was just making sure that I only meant to spend a quick moment checking both these tents before we moved on, so there wasn't stuff behind us.
Give
wow.
me some initiatives.
Yikes.
Wait, no initiatives yet. I gotta turn back on the combat master. As a
I'm happy you
4.
checked, because probably would have got hit from behind.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yep. Getting attacked from behind is no fun.
So they rush out at you.
I'm still checking out my glaive.
You're like, wait, what? As you're
Well, you'll get a chance to test it out some more. Maybe Lou will tell you about some low rolls that mysteriously hit somehow.
All right, so they come rushing out as Beryl approaches. This one is the first to act. It is going to try to vanish as it comes out. Or wait, we have a light in the area.
Barrel's carrying a
never
torch.
mind. So no, it's not. It's just going to rush at Sim.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm sorry. I didn't roll initiative. I was
You're in. Oh.
low.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. I'll
That's
just
short.
add you on now. So it's lunging at Sim, clawing. And 10. Note, you bring your shield up to block as it tries to bite at your arm, but the armor would protect you. Anna Kate.
Okay. Gonna. Ooh. 10, 15. 25 to get there and punch this thing.
Okay. Punch.
Well, I'll start with the katana.
Okay. So you run in slashing.
Ooh.
13. Nope, it would dodge out of the way.
All right.
But 23 would land a nasty hit. Whap for 14. Knocking it around a bit, but it's still up and still looking healthy.
Okay. Bonus action attack.
Oh, 30. Yeah, that would definitely hit. Doing another 16 points of damage.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. It is wounded from that attack, and that ends your turn, Corvin.
All right. I'll try to hit the one that's wounded. So I'll bonus action aim and attack it.
Okay.
Yeah.
24.
24.
Thank God I
Yep.
aimed.
Yep.
Yeah, that would strike using your precise aim.
That roll. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so I'm not going to do the ravens. Okay, we're going to shoot. Wow,
16.
16 damage.
Alright, so it is very wounded, near death,
Jesus
but
Christ. And
still
then,
alive.
As I do that, the ravens will pick me up and move me 5 feet.
Alright. The creature over here is gonna rush at Beryl, trying to get around her for the flank.
As it steps into my range, I'm gonna use my Polearm Master to use my reaction to attack.
Okay. So you use your reaction. Go ahead and mark yourself with a melee weapon.
I don't know. With the little
With the triple
bonkers.
sword, yeah.
All right,
This
just
one.
gotta find it.
Just so, just so I remember that you have a melee weapon out. So go ahead, take a reaction attack.
All right.
18 will strike as it
I'm gonna
comes
use
into
a-
range.
I'm gonna use actually, I'm gonna use a pushing attack to send it 15 feet away. As well.
See.
Okay.
I just gotta pin it again once I can find it. There is too many of these. There we go.
All right.
And then my regular damage on top of it.
So 10 points of damage, and it has to make a strength save. Which it fails. So it gets knocked back 15. 25. So it went 5, 10, 15. Okay, so it can't get to the flank position, so it's going to attack Beryl from here instead. Lunging, 25.
Definitely hits.
Alright, so you are bitten for 10 and 2, so 12 points of damage.
Okay.
This guy here is going to be very unhappy, and is going to jump at Anakate. Clawing.
Oh no.
It got you off guard as he slashes you for a crit.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 and 4, 13 points of slashing damage. Luckily, it wasn't a bite crit, and you would get a con save. Okay, so you resist the paralytic effect, keeping yourself from becoming paralyzed. You will then bite at you. 24.
Jeez.
So he also lands a bite for 11 slashing and 2 necrotic.
I think this went hero mode when it was about to die.
Yeah, he's mad. Sim. Oh,
All
and
right, well.
Titus, mark yourself as using a reaction, please. That's
You
the
got
the no symbol.
Well, 3 point blank Eldritch Blasts right at this thing in front of me.
All right, gunner feet. Pew, pew, pew. Yep, all 3 of those would strike.
Alright, pushing with each one.
34. Ow. So you blast the crap out of him as probably a couple of fingers come flying off. He goes flying back 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Into the wall back here.
I'll step here, expend my bonus action to pull Barrel 5 feet closer to me.
Alright, Barrel is psychically pulled away from the critters over there. Go ahead and pull yourself, Barrel, diagonally.
Is that okay? Yeah.
I assume he
Down
means
here?
over here. Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Oh,
5 feet.
Just 5. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I can do. And keep walking. 3, 4. Alright. And that's all for me.
This thing is going to rush up here,
oh no, I used my reaction. Damn.
and it's going to... I think it's going to go at Titus, because it attacked his buddy. So he lunges at Titus. 21. I think that
Hits.
gets you. Doing 14 slashing and requiring a save.
All right. What's the save?
Con. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you manage to keep from being paralyzed as it tries to bite, but you keep it back with your glaive. Barrel.
Okay. So bonus action, I am going to re-up my magic stone and just kind of dip my little claw into the little pouch at my belt and touch the 3 stones in there.
Yeah.
And then for my item interaction, I will take out my sling. And then for my action, I don't get to use this very often. So looking around at all the creatures within 10 feet of me, I am going to start bubbling and groveling and crying and looking as pathetic as possible.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So you use your grovel, cower, and beg, distracting the 3 ghouls.
It's my turn.
Okay, Reed.
I'm gonna move up 15 feet and take 2 shots of Eldritch Blast at this one and 1 at this one back here.
Alright, so go ahead and give me the 2 for this guy. Just to let you know, you would have advantage on the ones within 10 feet of Barrel.
Oh, okay.
If you...
Well, that first one is within 10 feet, so.
yeah,
All 3 of them are. Yeah.
but I just mean this one you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Alright, so 24 would hit the first one for 8, blasting his head off.
Okay.
And you said the other 2 at this guy?
Yeah.
Alright, pew pew. So the
15.
first one would hit for 15, which actually would be enough to bring him down.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing, Barrel, not that it matters, but you did start in the stench aura, so I just need a
Okay.
con save. It wouldn't matter for Grovel, Cower, and Beck, but you might be poisoned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap, that would have mattered for me. I totally forgot about that. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're okay. Read anything else?
I'll move back to hang with Sim.
Okay. Titus, I need that con save for the stench. Oh, you are poisoned. So you have disadvantage on your rolls.
Luckily, something might cancel that out.
Yeah.
For the snack.
As you retch from the awful smell coming off this thing.
I puke inside my helmet.
God. That's so
You
gross.
just see it. You see it coming out of little vents.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna start attacking with my glaive.
No, you'd missed the first.
Suddenly there's a new stench.
No, you missed the second.
No, disadvantage and
Don't
advantage
forget.
cancel. It's a wash from Grovel Cower and Beg.
Oh, groveling, yep. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so it's just the first
18
roll, so
would
this one will hit.
strike.
Nice.
Distracted by barrel, you get an
Oh.
attack for 6.
I'm gonna use a goading attack as well.
Is that a wisdom save?
I will click it up in 1 second as soon as I find it. And it is a
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Where's-
Yeah, so it will try to be wise. And it will, I don't think it made it.
No.
So you do another 3 damage, and it is very angry at you.
And then I will attack again.
Alright, you're puking. Bleh.
And the trusty old pommel strike.
Yeah.
Well, continues to hit. 100% hit rate. It's another 5 damage. Okay, anything else?
That'll do it.
Alright, so at the end of the round, you see. Oh, God.
Well, it looks like the Gravelcar Beg lasts for every attack, right? So that
Yes.
was that advantage? On the,
Correct. Until
Well,
my next
he's-
turn. Yeah.
He's puking right now, so he has disadvantage.
Oh, it's even. Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So at the end of the round, you see some strange-looking creatures skulking down the hallway.
Uh-oh. These don't look friendly either.
Flying, in fact, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, they are coming down the hallway at you, seemingly drawn by the sound of combat.
Yeah.
So let me initiative them.
Well, that's not good.
Are they
So,
coming from the south?
Yes.
Yeah, coming from the south.
Okay.
No, not all of them. Hang on. So
Maybe
this,
they'll.
this one is flying. He flies up this way. He's going to snicker, snapping his fingers, and Barrel's light will go out.
Okay.
And then he's going to dash to engage. This one here goes next. He's going to come up this way. Reed, you still have a light, right? Even though you're not marked.
Yeah, the lantern.
So he's going to snap his fingers, and your light's going to go out. At which point he is going to use another ability because he's in darkness now.
Monster.
They can just make lights go out. That's sad.
He seems to step into nothingness. Well, he's going to attempt to. Let's see how his stealth roll goes. Not as well as he would have liked. So I think you have a 12 or over, right, Reed? In your
For
passive perception?
Passive perception is 15, yeah.
Yeah, so you would still see him, even though he's trying to be stealthy. The Shadow Ghast is dead. Anna Kate.
I will say, Corbin, Barrel, Titus, take care of those two. I'm going to go help Reed and Sam. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to look down at this one and say, I see you, dumbass. And I'm going to Second wind. Sorry, I removed it from my counter before I rolled it, so that's why it says out of ammo.
Oh, okay.
I forgot that it automatically takes it. So I get 13. Not wounded, and I'll attack this one with the flank.
All right, so you go after him. Sim distracting. Yeah. 16 will strike. Doing 6 points of slashing with the katana. Yeah, 30 will definitely strike. Doing another 10 bludgeoning, as he does not seem to take necrotic damage. Oh, let me double check that actually. Is it resistance or... That's resistance. Alright, so he takes 3 necrotic. I lied.
Okay.
Anything else?
Accept that. Nope. That is all I can do.
Alright, Corvin.
All right. This guy.
Sling.
So I'm gonna bonus an aim 21. Well, I guess it's 25. And then you'll keep it. We'll do the damage.
Alright, so yeah, 25 would definitely strike.
32 damage.
Alright, that hurt.
Adding in Ravens.
He
That's it.
is very wounded, hanging on by a thread. Could you mark yourself as having the sling in your hand with the machine gun?
Sure.
And that's it for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this one here.
Tells me that they don't have a bow and arrow symbol, and we have to use the machine gun as our ranged weapon.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It'd be nice. So he's going to difficult terrain, kind of smacking into the tent. And then get around the other end of Titus and go for the flank attack. Yeah, he'll go for flanking. Oh, there's no light now. Before he does that, he's going to shadow stealth.
I have blind sight, so I'd see him either way.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I won't bother rolling. And he is going to claw. Ooh, the 24 I think would hit you.
Yes, it does.
So 12 slashing and a con save, please. Oh, you just barely make it, so you don't get paralyzed, luckily. Then he's going to bite you. Oof, 25 will hit. Doing 7 and 7, so 14. That is it for him. Who's next? That guy's dead. Sim.
I will simply cast a Sacred Flame on this demon south of me.
Alright, hurl a sacred flame at him.
And we'll see how that goes.
Dex save.
Ugh.
He would fail, right?
Oh yeah, DC 16. Yep, we're good.
So he takes 28 damage, as he seems very much affected by this type of energy. He is seared. Anything else?
Nope, that's all for me.
Alright, this ghast is going to go for Titus. Again, trying to hide first, but you would still see him, so he does not get advantage. Oh, jeez. That is a crit for
Pretty sure they don't have a
19.
mechanic for it, but they just go beast mode when they're about to die.
Yeah,
19 total, or
19 total, yeah, and a con save. Oh, you
Oh,
are
no.
paralyzed.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna use Indomitable.
Oh,
reroll
nice.
that.
Nice.
Been saving that.
All right. So
And
give me
then-
another, or wait, yeah, reroll. All right, so you're okay, which is
Yeah.
good because
Oh my gosh.
auto
This
crits
is
on the bite
terrible.
would be bad.
Yeah.
22 would hit you though,
Oh.
Yeah.
and you are bit for another 12. Yeesh. Barrel.
All
I
right.
need a con save.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not immune to it after the first save. I have to do it every time.
That's true.
Oh no!
More vomit. What does cobalt vomit
I
even look
think
like?
you made this one's. This might be the
Okay.
different one.
All
So
right.
yeah, you would be pukey. Yeah, it smells really
Okay.
bad.
It's like the little gas symbol, right?
Yeah,
little
it's
cloud.
like the one
There it is.
Titus has on him.
That one?
Yeah,
there we
you and Titus are both puking now.
Blech. Blech. All right, so she looked pathetic before as an act. Now she's really pathetic. All right. She can see, not well, but she can see the shit that's going down over here. Barrel's going to be like, Barrel hopes this works. I am going to cast Daylight using I know it says I'm out of level 3. I'm using level 4, which is my last level 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it on one of my sling bullets just because those are handy and mobile. And as soon as it lights up, Beryl is going to like cringe and like look away from the thing she's holding and hate it. She's going to hate it.
So that's daylight on you, on something you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay, so it's only a 30-foot radius because of the shadow fell, but that's still a lot
I
of
know,
light.
that's still really good. Yeah. Well, it's bright for 30, and then it's dim
Yeah.
for
Dim,
another 30.
30
so it's
and
still
30, yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me set that up on you.
And I don't know if you want to put it on a token or something because I might end up passing this off. But yeah, for now she's holding it.
Okay. All right. Anything else for you?
Great question. Since she's now at disadvantage on everything.
Like
Not everything, but yeah. So she's looking very uncomfortable with this object she's holding. Do I want to actually? You know what? I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And just kind of run. Well, I mean, I get no. You know what? I'll just. What do I want to do? I'm sorry. I'll hang out here. I put the light up for everyone. I don't have a good bonus action. That's my turn. I won't disengage. She's got lots of health left.
The shadow demon down the hall doesn't want any part of that. So he's gonna just fuck off south. Fly 30 feet back into the fighting he was doing down here. And he goes somewhere south, kind of like southeast of you. Reed.
So this one ran away?
No, he
there
hasn't
was a
gone
third one
yet.
further south. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look at the 2 shadow demons to the south of me and cast banishment.
All right. So charisma saves.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're any good, these. Oh, jeez.
First guy made it. Apparently they have a lot of charisma. Second guy did not. So the second guy poofs out as you begin concentrating.
There we go. And can my item interaction be to light the lantern at my feet?
Yeah, you attempt to light the lantern, but it won't light for some reason. The fire just will not start.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Titus.
All right, I'm gonna attack the wounded one.
So you're no longer poisoned, but I need 2 con saves because you might become poisoned again because you're not immune to these guys yet. Oh, you made the first. And all right, so you're immune to their poison now.
So yeah, I'm gonna attack the one closest to me and Barrel with I'm gonna try Great Weapon Master.
Okay. 12. No, he would dodge. Yeah, 12 would not be enough, so he dodges out of the way.
I don't even know why I tried that. I'm gonna go back to regular attacks.
Oh yeah, 22 would definitely hit. And he would go down.
All right, then I'll turn around and I will. I want to try it again. I'm gonna Great Weapon Master the other guy between me and Corvin.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oof.
Brutal.
No, he would dodge out of the way.
And then I will pommel strike them or him.
Oh, first
Oh
miss.
no! Oh man!
The
Oh, I
streak is
didn't even mean
broken.
This
streak's broken. I
It's
didn't even
because
mean to
Elven
Great
Pole
Weapon
is not
Master,
as
but it wouldn't
good.
have mattered.
Well, I think it would have missed anyway because it's only
No,
another.
it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So that's it.
The streak is broken. Anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's everything.
Okay, so the Shadow Demon is not happy about this light. He is going to disengage and fly 30 feet down to here, ending his turn. And the other Shadow Demon, who actually you can see now, is going to also try to get out of here. He's flying away. He doesn't like all this light. He flies over here. Anna Kate.
Man, I'm not letting that guy go. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not so fast, buddy.
Alright, so actually, Sim,
Yeah.
at this point, you might notice to the south there are some guys coming to the light down there. Give me a sec. I was going to say, I guess Anna Kate. No, I think it's still out of range for Anna Kate, but yeah, you might notice something.
I don't see anything yet. I think I've got the wrong angle for it.
Let me see. Do you see this guy here?
That one I do. That one just
Okay.
came into sight for me.
All right, so yeah, you see it looks like a guy falling back and kind of cursing as he sees the shadow demons up here. But go ahead, Anna Kate. Sorry, I interrupted you.
All right. So a 19, does that hit?
Yes. So you punch the guy who is not very well armored, doing 6 points to his shadowy form.
And I'm going to try to stun him.
Okay. So that's a con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is definitely stunned.
All right. Now I will punch with the advantage.
Yeah, 29 will strike, doing 12 points. As he is standing there, gobsmacked.
And I'll do my offhand attack on him as well.
Yeah, 28 strikes, doing another 12 and 2, 14. I just realized he should get 2 points back because he was resistant. Alright, so he is looking grim, but still up.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright, Corvin. I need a con save.
Great.
Oh no.
Everyone's just throwing, that's the throwing up club up there.
Poison's so brutal.
What are you gonna do?
Well, bonus action. I'm gonna item of action, dagger, and then bonus action aim, attack it.
Alright, so you pull your dagger out in your offhand or your other hand.
18.
And yes, 18 would strike it. Stab.
5 damage.
5 piercing. Which it is not happy about.
I moved to there.
He...
Ravens, pick me up and move me.
Oh, you force movement yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't he get sneak attack since Titus is there, or is that
No,
no?
because he's got
No.
disadvantage.
No,
That's
any,
right.
any
Okay.
form of
Poison.
disadvantage
Poison.
cancels sneak attack.
Gotcha,
It's so
gotcha.
rough.
He's
Yeah.
too busy
That's
throwing up to stab him in the kidney.
Got it.
Alright, the Shadow Gast. He's gonna move down here because he's a jerk, and then he's gonna attack Titus. Smell me. Smell me. Oh, no,
Smell
Titus
me.
blocks him, and then he's gonna...
What a war cry.
yeah.
Smell me.
Smell me. And then he'll knock him back again as he tries to bite. Alright, Sim.
All right, I'm gonna move. Whoop, that's not the one. I'm gonna move here. Spend my bonus action to pull Corvin 5 feet closer to me,
Alright, Corvin, you are pulled.
and
Yay.
No smelling him.
and a sacred flame for this shadow demon furthest to the south that I can see. This friend.
Alright, a sacred flame goes hurtling towards him, which he will try to dodge. And he will fail. Oof,
Aha!
for 38.
Radiant damage.
Wow. That is actually just enough.
Now the question is, did the Shadowkai I just saw see the shadow demon go up in flames? Is there any reaction there?
He probably did. You don't know if he sees you though, because you're out of normal.
Right. I mean, I
dark
just
vision
watched
range.
him react to walking up this way and seeing the shadow demon. So I just wanted to see if there was additional reaction to see.
I mean, he seemed happy about it, as the
Great.
shadow
Good
demon
enough.
is suddenly seared by radiance.
Great, perfect.
Maybe a
Good
little
enough for me.
confused. Anything else?
Nope, that's all for me.
All right. So the Shadow Gast is dead. Barrel. I need another save.
No, the aura she's in is the dead one. She's not.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's dead. So you're okay.
And does that
Yeah,
mean I'm
somehow
not
they smell
poisoned
fine once they're
anymore,
killed.
or-
Yes, you're
Does that
not.
mean I'm not poisoned, or?
Yeah, it only lasts until he goes again.
All right.
And then you have to re-up it.
Gosh, I'm scraping the barrel here, guys.
You do have your magic stones.
I do, I know. I was just checking if I had any other options. Yeah. So I am going to, since I have my sling out and my magic stones at the ready, I will go ahead and put one at this guy.
All right.
And it's not the one with daylight on it, and I am at disadvantage because of the daylight.
You have advantage from pack tactics. It should be a wash.
Oh, nice. Good call.
Yeah, 24 would strike him with
And I
Titus's
still haven't
distraction.
rewritten my macro, so this is d6 plus 7, and would I get my
So,
sneak attack when it's a wash?
No, because you
No,
still have
any source of
disadvantage.
disadvantage if it applies,
Yep,
whether or
that's
not
what I
you're rolling
Okay.
with it.
But you do 11, which puts him to wounded.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a bonus action attack. Well, actually, can I do dual weapon fighting if I drew a dagger and stabbed
If you-
him?
I thought
If
you
I
had
walked
to
through
do
the
a...
weapon?
Don't you have to do a
It's
melee
a
attack
light,
to start
I
it
think
off?
it's a light melee, right? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I was trying to remember. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any options to try and finish him off. So I am going to move down 5, 10, 15. I'm going to hold the stone out to Corvin. Like the daylight stone, and like she's like grimacing and trying to look away from it as she holds it out, like, take this.
Alright, so you present the very glowy stone.
I'll take it.
Alright, so on Corvin's turn, he can grab that from
Yeah.
you.
You don't have to, but that would be an interaction if someone else wants to grab it and carry it.
Yeah. Alright, the demon goes, but there's no light down here. Hee hee hee.
There is light down here? Oh, down. Okay, down there. Gotcha.
So the guy would be looking around, worried, and then suddenly the demon would appear out of nowhere, attacking him with advantage. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh no. Wow.
29 psychic.
Jeez, these things do psychic damage? Okay, this is dangerous.
So he is, that hurt, but he is still up, luckily. And these guys south of him. Oh, wait. I didn't roll initiative for them. Hang on. Let me put them on the initiative. This guy's wounded. This guy's wounded. So let me add them really quick. Reed. Something
I'm
going
just
on
gonna
down
move.
south.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move 10 feet up and take 3 Eldritch Blast at this Shadowgast.
I think it's dead, right?
This one isn't.
The other one was?
still-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That one's still
Beryl
kicking.
couldn't finish him off.
Hopefully we can change that.
Oh,
Nice.
13.
13 would very wound him. Very badly
Very
wound him.
wound.
He's still up.
Or 7.
Nice.
7 will wound him even more. Still up, though.
There we go.
And that will finish him off as his head explodes, sending ichor all over Titus.
Brilliant. And Titus gets to be unpoisoned without having to make more saves. Good job, Titus.
And he gets hit with ichor and throws up some more.
About to say the same thing.
Speaking of Titus, what do you want to do?
I guess I will just charge 30 feet down. I gotta measure it out because I can't
Oh,
tell.
you know what? I just realized that the one I had wasn't hiding. That was Reed's banishment. So I'll just banish this one instead, because the one should have been banished. Sorry, Anna Kate.
Just gonna move here.
So the one I stunned is banished?
Well, this one was supposed to be banished, but I thought he was hiding.
Did she have
and
her
then
key back?
Ah,
Can I have my key point back?
Sure, you can have your key point back.
Nice.
That's my whole turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay, new round.
You could dash if you wanted to.
Shadow
but you're
Demon is banished. Other Shadow Demon is dead. And Kate.
I'm gonna run to see what the commotion is. Since I started that way, but randomly stopped here on this edge of the pit.
It's the strangest thing.
20.
yeah.
There's a tent here.
Yeah, so I run around it.
You would hear commotion down this
40.
way.
45. Unfortunately, with my dark vision, I can't really see anything, but I guess I will dash. Just a regular dash, not a step of the wind.
Yeah. You are in the darkness
15,
down here.
20, 25, 30, 40, 45. I see things, but I can't get to them.
Oh man.
It's all very dark down here. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I guess at this point, because I'd be worried about the guy that seems to be almost dead, I will step of the wind and just yell as I charge at the demon to try to get him to turn toward me.
Okay.
But I can't attack,
Corbin.
which means my AC is only 18.
30. Bonus action dash. Where do I hear people from?
Good
You
question.
hear noises from down here.
Did Corvin end up using his item interaction to take the stone?
Oh, I
yes.
assume you did.
Okay, just so the
Yeah.
light should be moving with him now.
Great.
Okay, so then Barrel is not lit up, but Corvin is. Alright, let me give you some light, and then increase that to 30 and 30. As you are just gleaming everywhere.
I think it's 15 and 15 as much as I want the 30 and 30. Isn't that Pacific
It's 60 and 60,
Oh,
which
wow.
becomes
I'm
30
sorry. I
and
totally
30.
forgot. That one's extra big. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's a big light.
It just looked somehow bigger, like when it lit up the map that was black for me a moment ago. But yeah, that makes sense. We were in a smaller space, so I didn't realize how wide I was actually shining.
Yeah. Anything else, Corvin?
I suppose I'll action dash.
Okay. Didn't you dash already?
I bonus action dashed.
Oh, right, because you got the roguish action. Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All
So
right.
it puts them at least in dim light.
The demon is annoyed that the light is following him. So the Shatterkai runs up here into the light and stabs at the demon with his spear. Oh, he will hit. Not very well. 6 damage. Getting the demon's wrath. The Shadow Ghast is dead, I think. Yeah. Sim.
The long, slow walk. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Actually. Let's stop. Heal Titus a little bit. It's not much, but it seems like a good idea, and of course the macro's not working. Alright. Just to cure wounds. But for Titus.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Alright, so Titus, you gain 6, feeling a bit better.
1, 2, 3, and I'll get in everyone's way. That's all from me. I'll spend a bonus action to pull Titus 5 feet closer to me.
Alright, Titus is
Thank you again.
The other prisoner down here is going to rush up and also attempt to help his buddy. Unfortunately, he is stuck in some tent here and is going to dodge instead because he doesn't have enough movement. So he's on his way up, but can't make it this round. Beryl.
Alright, Beryl had the same thought as Sim, so she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I am going to use my last spell slot. My very last spell slot. Oh shoot, I haven't updated my macro. So it's gonna say other creature instead of Titus's name. I'm so sorry. But here is the tiny bit of healing I can give you. And
Better than mine.
Thank you,
oh,
guys.
that was a good roll, yay. Nice. Alright, and then she's gonna, so she went, that was 25?
Yes.
She's going to use bonus action, what is it? The rogue thing,
Cunning action.
Dash.
Cunning.
Any action.
Yeah.
to dash, so that gives her 35 more, so that's 10, 15, 20, 35, right? Alright. Shoot, I'm sorry, Titus, we just slowed your progress a lot. But I would have taken me twice as long to go the other way.
We're just stacking on each other. It's no one's fault. There's not a lot of moves.
Alright,
I'm
that's
just
my turn.
grateful you guys healed me up. Thank you.
Alright, the Shatterkai prisoner goes. He's near death. He's going to try to dodge and hope his friends save him. The Shadow Demon is going to cackle maniacally because he can still disappear because he's in dim light. So he attempts to vanish. a stealth check.
Good luck against Corbin's perception.
22.
Oh, that might do it.
That is my perception.
Well, he's not going to go for Corvin. He's going to go for the guy who's dodging.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's a wash, but he does
Oh.
still hit. He doesn't have advantage, though, so I'm just going to do non-advantage claws. 10 psychic,
Oh no.
and the guy is barely alive. Reed.
I'm gonna use a item interaction to try to light that lantern again.
Yes, this time it would work for whatever reason.
Nice.
All right,
So you have light.
and then 30 would bring me to here, and then another 30 would bring me down there. So I'm just gonna dash, and that's it.
All right, Titus.
I'm gonna take one. Where would my 30 would land me right in between Barrel and Sim,
I'm
right? But I'm
sorry.
gonna dash anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know how much movement that
You just have to
takes.
do 5 extra for Sim and Barrel.
Just
Yeah,
hurdle
So
them.
it's gonna be, yeah, minus 10 for the difficult terrain.
So I think that brings
So
me to here, right? Yeah.
No, I think you have 2 more squares of movement, right? You have 30-foot speed.
30 normally, yeah. So 2 more.
So, yeah.
Alright, well then I'd be right there.
Yeah.
As I run by, I say, I just go, "Thank you for healing me, new friends."
Are you still are you still below a third?
Oh no, sorry. Thank you.
Are you still under half?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
All right. So that is it for you. New round. Shadow Demon is still banished by Reed. Anna Kate.
All right, I'll attack this one.
All right, so you go slashing at him. 20 would strike.
And I will attempt to make that a stunning strike.
He'll take 10. And key point, stunning strike. Con save. He would
Yeah.
fail.
Nope.
And he is stunned.
All right. 30, actually.
And another 15 damage as you attack his essence some more. And he's looking
17?
a little beat up. 17 hits again for another 13, which would wound him.
And while he's stunned, I'll just look at the Shatter Kai and say, "Are there more further south?"
He says, "Yes, the strange shadow tentacled ones. Several."
I don't like those.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Corvin.
I'll move to here. I'll then bonus action. I guess because it makes sense, I'll put in the blinding light. I'm gonna hide. We'll see.
Yeah,
You've got cover. Oh.
hiding from him. Yeah, that's fine.
20, and then using my last stone of this fight, where he has to get 20 something. Okay.
Technically,
Yeah.
you still have one of Barrel's magic stones.
Yeah.
You gonna throw the light stone at him? That'd be kind of fun.
Maybe
Seems
not.
unwise.
For 37 damage. That's a good roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, that's amazing.
He is torn up.
Yeah,
What
would
a
have been
roll.
astonished if it survived that.
Then I'll peek around.
You look like a god to
Okay.
these survivors.
Alright, so this wounded guy is going to keep retreating because he knows what's coming. So he runs this way. And he runs north. He's like, we have to fall back. Sim.
Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will ready in action to Eldritch Blast any tentacly beasts that come within 100 feet of me.
Alright, this guy by the tent is going to also go north, trying to get out of here.
Run, run.
Barrel.
All right, Barrel's gonna run forward again. So I think I can get to this creature with my regular movement, and I am going to pull out a scroll, which is a level 1 cure wounds,
Okay.
and use it on Titus.
Alright, Titus, you
These
are
are
in.
more things coming, and I am trying to shore us up with what little I have left.
So Titus, you get some healing from that. Go ahead and roll it, Barrel.
This goes the last one, but still some HP.
So 8 points of healing from Barrel's scroll.
And I think I definitely hear things coming.
I don't know if you'd hear them at this point.
Oh,
You're still
okay.
pretty far back.
So I
But
don't know.
You would
that
see
we
a
know
bunch of
what's
guys
coming.
coming, like running down the hallway away from something to the south.
But I haven't heard like that. I haven't heard what's coming.
No.
Okay, so then I wouldn't know. I think then I would just go ahead and cunning action dash. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and that's where we're at. That's my turn.
Alright, so this dodging guy says thank you as he's gonna run 25, 35 here. Then another 55. Kind of pushing past, well, not pushing past, but running past Barrel, slowing down a bit. The Shadow Demon is dead. Reed.
I'm going to move 30 down to here and just hold my action. If anything appears, I'm going to just Eldritch Blast it.
If you do that, the guy will be unbanished because you'll have to concentrate
Oh,
on
that's right. Then I will just keep concentrating.
Okay. Titus.
I guess I'll just keep moving down. I'll probably just dash 2 to catch up with Anna Kate, which should bring me. I'll go 50 feet about, so a little past Anna Kate, right here, and then that's my turn.
Alright, so for the new round, you would see the darkness slinking around the corner. As, let's see, 3 more of these creatures come into view.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay.
I guess you can only really see one of them, but you would hear the others behind them. So they are going to enter.
No. Which ones are these? Oh, these are the big ones, the tentacly ones, right? Yeah.
The guards yell, "Run, flee!" And that is okay. So they're on initiative. Shadow Demon's banished. So, luckily there's light, so he can't teleport in. But he's going to move 30 feet up into view.
That actually close enough to proc my reaction? I don't think it is. I said 100 feet. That is still 105 feet from me.
So he sees 4 of you, and he is going to use his wacky arms.
Oh,
Dex saves, please.
Which
As
one
a
is this?
bunch of shadowy arms go flying down the hallway at all of you, filling
Jesus Christ.
the area. So 27 necrotic or 13 if you make it.
I
Is
think
that-
I'm gonna do a story point.
Okay.
Not to risk making things worse, but is that 27 just the average, or was that an actual roll? Because it was 27 the first time. Also.
Yeah, I've been using the averages. I guess I could just roll
Okay.
it. I'll roll it for the
No,
next
hey,
one.
I'm not complaining because you
Yeah.
roll it, it's probably going to be like
Could be higher or lower. I'll roll it for
Right.
the next one.
could be like 40.
We'll curse it one time and we'll bless it the other.
yeah.
Like, that's good. Oh no.
So yeah, 27 or 13 necrotic from those wacky arms, as the whole area is just riddled with necrotic energy from
What was
his
the DC?
16
Oh,
save,
16. Okay.
dex save.
Oh,
I just met it.
clutch inspiration use.
Anna Kate.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward a little bit.
Could I have
Good damage,
used
sorry.
inspiration for that?
You can before you make the roll. You have to call it.
Okay. I'll
What
know
was
for
the
next time.
damage? Apologies, I don't see it in the.
It's 27 this time. We didn't roll.
But
Or
that
you
was
can
the whole damage.
Yeah,
Okay. So half is.
13. Yeah.
Is moving through a
Oh,
dead.
you don't take. Sorry, you don't take half. It's 27 or nothing. I forgot.
Right,
Oh,
27
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh, great.
ability is not half.
Right.
You just dodge it basically.
Got it. Thank you.
Is moving through a dead shadow demon difficult terrain, or do they just
No,
go to dust?
he's spectral enough that you could just move through him.
All right, 5, 10. I'm gonna move to right there. You said I could hear another one behind this one.
You do, yes. You hear
I
one
just
moving
can't
down
see
here.
it.
You
All right,
could,
I'm gonna.
yeah. So you could attack it at disadvantage if you wanted to.
Well, I'm thinking of something different here. I'm gonna drop my katana and draw Vile Song,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a shot at this one that I can see,
All right.
and I will do sharpshooter.
So you let loose an arrow at advantage.
And I will also do Kinsei shot.
Or wait, you said sharpshooter. Never mind. Just normal attack. But
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So where's Vile Song? There it is. Oh my god.
No, unfortunately, their AC is low, but not that low, and that would miss on the first shot.
All right. Well, here comes the second shot.
That is better. 17 will strike.
All right. I'll make it an arcane shot, a bursting arrow,
Okay.
Fun.
and hope that in addition to the main one, I can get the others.
So all creatures within 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah. It's more
there
effective against
is,
large creatures.
An explosion of energy shooting it for... Wait, what's the 14? 4 and 10. That's the 11.
So as the Kinsei shot, I rolled a 4 on the D4 for Kinsei, 10 for the sharpshooter.
Oh, I see. Combine those. So 28 points of damage.
And then here is the burst.
Nice.
Oh.
Average.
Average, yeah.
All right, so they each take 7 more. There is a burst of energy.
And I guess I'm going to stand here because I don't want to walk away from my sword since I don't have a backup anymore.
Okay. How long does daylight last? Is that an hour?
An hour, yeah.
It's an
That's what I
hour, yeah.
thought,
And
just
it's no
checking.
concentration. Yeah.
Corbin.
Okay. getting reckless. So move up here. I'll bonus action to hide inside the tent.
There's light everywhere, alright? You jump in the
There
tent
is.
hiding.
29, yay. And then you shot at this one before? So you think I'll just
He
One,
shot
two.
this one.
okay, I'll shoot that one too.
Okay.
Well, actually, oh crap. Yeah, okay. What's your I guess it really doesn't matter. I will. I think I'm gonna do it because that's funny. So I'm going to. I'll use Barrel's Sun Slingstone. Because
Don't
I'm
put
out.
it down
So
a pit or anything. Yeah.
is yours? What's your wisdom?
+7. Oh, oh, I thought it's my spell modifier. My
Right.
Well,
The
yeah,
attack
yeah.
roll uses your spell attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so +7.
Yep.
+7. Okay. So it's mine -1. That's
Yep. Good enough.
So advantage, attacking, 25. Okay.
Yeah, that would smack it.
For
feel like it's a
that's a
good
lot
one.
of sixes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Oh,
38 damage.
Alright.
wow.
So it
Nice.
takes
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
38, becoming wounded.
Now the
feel like
light's
the
on him.
daylight should have an extra
like in that
effect.
square.
Yeah, so I'll say.
Or does it pass through? I don't know.
I'll say it hit him and fell to the floor.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now he is the
Not
light
actually
guy.
embedded.
Or I guess I'll just put something on the floor to represent it.
That's why I mentioned in the beginning maybe it should be a token.
Well, definitely at this point.
And
Where's
then
my-
just to definitely tip it not. And then I'll will to the grave on this one
Yeah.
for 14 necrotic.
Wow. Look at these D6s coming up.
Yeah.
Finally for you.
one round of good rolls. I like it.
Hey,
Okay.
it's a big round though.
I'll take it.
14 necrotic, you said?
Yeah, to this one over here.
Okay. So he is he is withered a bit.
That is my turn. And I'm prepared to die.
I'll come save you.
This
I'm
guy
backing
is
on.
gonna just keep running. He's like, no, we should get out of here, run.
Oh, God.
The other factions will take care of this, and he's going away.
I will tell them in passing about the gatekeeper gathering
Okay.
survivors by the circle.
Yeah. So the Shadow
Yeah,
Horror
that's
does not like this light. So he is going to, but he's also mad at Anna-Kate. So he's going to move up here, and then he's going to do wacky hands down the
Wacky
hallway.
hands. Oh, fucker. Oh,
Lashing
I'm gonna
shadows.
use inspiration with this. That just gives me advantage, right?
Yep.
I'm doing it
sure
again,
does.
too. Inspiration.
Especially for
so yeah,
save the
there's
gates. Oh.
oof.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh no.
I cannot roll above a 10 on these. I just need a
Oh,
10. This
Jesus.
is ridiculous.
Alright, hang on.
Well,
Let me
inspiration
roll.
paid off for me for once.
Let me roll for this one. 68
68 damage.
The
Come
request.
on.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a bad roll. So 18 necrotic if you failed.
I just want to say that the only reason I'm up right now is because of you rolling it instead of giving the minimum. So,
Well.
All right, Sim.
Is
Well,
the heart thing is half health?
Yes.
Okay.
good call on the
1,
roll.
2, 3.
Oh, Sim's way back.
Yep, I'm real far back. It's okay though. Eldritch Blast has a long range.
But at least the fleeing NPCs got out of the range of that shit.
Oh, wait. 6.
Save the NPCs.
All right, and let's just.
I mean, we killed a bunch of them just last session, so it's
So I'm
due.
targeting this one over here,
All right.
and it's the one I have the cleanest line to. And it's getting 3 Eldritch Blasts. Hey!
Yeah, all 3 would blast it, because its AC is not very good. So,
Alright.
34 damage, as I assume you're pushing it back.
Yep, they're all 3 pushes. Go away! Nobody likes you!
25, 30. Alright, he's pushed way back. Ah.
And who looks deadest? Sure, and I'll spend a bonus action to give Titus just a little bit more health.
You guys are I just keep getting healed.
It's not very much. It's 2
I
hit
just wish
points.
I had my good healer in this game. I feel like
Yeah.
my heals are so pathetic in here, but we're trying to keep you up.
Oh, you definitely are keeping me up. It's all much appreciated. Every bit
Yeah.
helps.
And that's all for me.
The prisoner is gonna keep running. You guys are crazy. And then
Yep.
he
I mean, we are
rushes.
really pushing farther than we should. But, that's our MO, sort of.
Yeah, I don't think there's been very many times that we've been this tapped out, and we've been playing this group for what, 2 years now? going on?
Barrel
Yeah.
All right. Is the tent difficult terrain, or can I go through the tent?
is difficult terrain, unless you can fly over it or something.
Gotcha. Beryl is gonna try something new, Lou. I need a wild shape token for a fire elemental.
Alright,
Yay!
All right. Big
Beryl's
guns.
got both her wild shapes left, and we had that lovely encounter with fire elementals under Char, and
Yeah.
she's been thinking about that.
Alright, well, I have a fire elemental token, so let me copy it and make it a shapeshift.
Man.
I think achievement unlocked. You're the first druid to turn into an elemental.
All right. And I shed light. I shed bright light, I believe, as a fire elemental.
Are you serious? That's amazing.
If I remember correctly, let me find it here. Illumination. The elemental sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light in an additional. So not as good as the daylight, but
Well, so it'll be
light.
15 and 15 here in the Shadowfell, but still,
Yeah.
that's nice. That's tasty.
And my movement is 50. So then after shape-shifting, I will dash as a bonus action, because cunning action.
Oh man.
Alright. So you should see a fire elemental. Oh, man, there's a lot of wild shapes. Fire
Yeah.
elemental is now in minion wild shapes.
It's like you've had a moon druid for 2 years in this group or something.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think I have to dash. With 50 movement, I do not have to use my bonus. I don't have any other bonus actions that I need to use, though, so... Wait, what just happened? Okay, now I see nothing. Can I have vision on that token?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, when you took the barrel token, I lost vision.
Let's see. Why did it do that? I think I know why. Yeah, it was as I thought. Try to, well, delete that token and pull out a new one, and you should have vision
I
now.
can't see it, but yeah, I will.
Oh,
let me-
all right, just
I'll
pull out a
blow
new
out,
one then.
and then I'll... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I think this was 50, which
Yeah.
was not using my bonus action, although I don't really have any other bonus actions to use, but that's fine. I will... Yeah, I'll go ahead. I don't want to try to go ahead and do an attack.
I request the name Flairel for this.
That's pretty
shapeshift.
good.
I love it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
there
it.
you go.
Well,
Yes.
she does a flareal for the firewall or the fire shield. So flareal, yes, I like it. All right. So multi-attack, 2 touch attacks. So we're gonna touch this guy twice.
All right, so you
Because
go to
when I'm
burn
not happy
him.
with you, I'll touch you. Okay.
Another cool thing as a fire elemental, you can move through them, setting them on fire. 25 will strike.
Well, I don't want to dash. I can't move any further though
Yeah.
without dashing, and so now this way I get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yay!
Solid.
So you hit for 10 and
Oh,
11,
wow.
so 21. And he
I don't know
is
if
burning.
I have any. Oh, good.
Ah,
good. I
and,
wasn't sure if
right,
they
you
were
can
gonna be
ignite things with your
resistant.
attacks too, right? Neat.
All right, there I am. I'm a glowing, and I'm a burning, and I'm a roaring.
All right. Flairel finishes. The prisoners are continuing to flee. Running north. Reed.
It's gonna move down here so we can see, and then take all 3 Eldritch Blasts at this nearest guy.
All right. You send some shots at the fiery shadow thing that's burning.
28,
Yeah, that blasts him for 7.
20,
Blasting him for another 9.
and 16.
Ooh, I just got a lag spike. And another 13. All right. So you blast him 3 times. He's still looking fairly healthy, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these things are sturdy.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. So the shadow horror is going to come up to here. And it's going to do its handiness.
Handiness. Okay.
Lashing shadows.
Oh,
I need deck saves.
And this would be a physical save, so it would be the elemental.
Oh no, Titus.
I eat it.
I didn't even think
Jesus
to call.
Christ.
I didn't even think to call my inspiration
Oh,
on that
well,
one,
that's
but
another
the
terrible
elemental
roll.
did good. Yeah. Oh shit.
So
I didn't have any more inspiration.
I'm gonna use mine inspiration.
19
Oh,
or
no.
nothing. Well, that's probably a good use. So 19 necrotic or nothing. If you made it.
The fire elemental laughed. Just trying to intimidate. I'm not
Oh.
sure. Girl's not very good at usually being scary, so you know.
Yeah, yeah. That was
Taking
it
advantage.
for him. Titus is on the ground. I need a death save.
Uh-oh.
You get a level of
Alright.
exhaustion, unfortunately.
well, it's a good death save.
Yeah, so you're okay for now. And into a new round. So something strange happens. You
Uh-oh.
see a weird beam of light come shooting down the hall from the east.
Someone's gonna help us. Woohoo. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Or kill us. Those are the options.
yeah. At this point.
It's pretty much one or the other. There's no in between. Help us or kill us.
Although honestly, if someone jumps
Oh,
on this
wait,
scene right now,
ignore
they
that.
might attack the fire elementals. So you know. Oh, what the fuck! Wow.
Someone's disintegrating things? That's nice.
Yep.
Who's that
So
targeting?
there is a blast of energy which hits this, and it just goes poof, turning to dust.
Right, that's right.
And
I shoved
okay,
it into the line of fire. Haha.
I will fire at this one. Kensei shot, sharpshooter.
okay. Yeah, 20 will strike. Blasting him for 24.
Nice.
Ow. Which one were you shooting? Sorry, I missed it.
The one that's wounded.
All right, well, now it is very wounded. Some might say
All right.
near death.
I'm gonna shoot it again then.
All right, second shot. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, that will hit it. For 16, it is still up.
16. No,
That's,
I get
that's
the
29.
Kensei and the sharpshooter again.
Oh,
So it's
I didn't
29.
see that. All right, so it goes down.
Haha.
Lovely. I'll sling my bow and get ready to pick up my katana again, but I can't on this round.
All right, Corvin.
So that one's there. Bonus action, cast Magic Stone. we shall sling it at this one. Correct.
Alright.
Okay.
You send the
Uh,
stone sling at. Oh, jeez.
1.
Wow.
That is all. Stay
Alright.
there.
So you stay at the
Well,
tent.
I'll move behind the tent, but yeah.
The prisoner's going to keep running. The shadow horror is going to roll a d6.
Like a D6?
Does not recharge for its
for
for
that.
its slashy hands.
Got it.
And it's going to burn, I believe, for 1d6 fire, which you can roll, Beryl.
Is it 1D6?
I thought it was.
It's 1d10.
It says 1D10 in the attack
All right,
description.
then 1d10.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't even realize. Is that just like ambient damage I do?
If you hit
said-
something,
Yeah,
it ignites until it puts itself out.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
You can also do it by bonking into things with your movement.
Yeah,
but
running through
the
them.
I
attacks
would
also
be
do
happy
that.
to do that. I will remember that.
So it is going to attack Beryl, though at disadvantage because it is in the bright light. Well,
Ooh.
17
yeah.
would hit
so
you.
the elemental is, what is his DC?
I want to say his HP is like
It's low.
13.
Yeah, it's low.
So you take 18 slashing
Mm-hmm.
and have to make a wisdom save. As it claws you
Wisdom
once.
save, so that would be Barrel's wisdom. So let me
Yeah.
do that. Second. Save.
Alright, so you'd make it. It would miss with the second claw, and then lunge at you with a bite, which it will also miss with. At this point, you would see a guy come around the corner here with a
Hope it doesn't kill the elemental.
midnight pyre insignia, and he is going to start chanting to cast a spell. Counterspell. Alright.
I'm just yelling out, the elemental is with us. The elemental's good.
I mean,
keep
he's
clicking the
clearly-
wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's, especially, like, I mean, he's definitely going to target them first, but if they were all dead, I would not be surprised
Yeah.
if he did come around the corner and smack me.
You gotta be careful with these things.
Oh, look at that. It's even higher damage than the last one. Ooh, this guy, we do not want to mess with, guys.
Come on, he's almost out of spell slots. We can take him.
Well,
Right.
okay, we could say that about ourselves, though, right?
Yeah.
Alright. This thing is turned to dust. And unless you guys want to try to fight the Midnight Pyre, the battle will end here. Oh wait, no, we got a Titus. Titus down.
I'll
Sim.
send a bonus action to bring
Oh,
Titus
shoot.
up.
I forgot.
I got it.
Yeah.
Alright,
There we
so
go.
you
Titus is up with 1 hit point. Look at that.
Titus is up, and the battle is won. Good job. I think you saved all the prisoners, or all the guards and the survivors.
I actually
Quest
think
XP.
this is a first.
So yeah, the Midnight Pyre would come over to you, actually not recognizing you. I don't think, because you were in disguise last time you were down here.
Yes, unless this is someone from the Pyre who saw us when we visited the complex before, but I don't think anyone really saw us. Just a couple random guards,
you
maybe.
don't recognize these agents. You don't think
Yeah.
you met them last time. So they would walk towards the dancing fire elemental, and the rest of the group as well.
Beryl is enjoying this, like, kind of slightly ethereal and slightly dangerous form. She'd probably accidentally set fire to this tent, but
yeah.
she definitely is enjoying this new form.
They look a little bit concerned as the elemental is setting things on fire, and they say, "Is the elemental gone mad? Does it need to be put down?"
It is her first time in this form. She is naive. It should not cause too much damage if we can control fires.
She sulks a little bit and stays
So-
against the wall over here and doesn't dance anymore, but she does stay in elemental form.
So the two wizards seem concerned. They're still kind of cautious, like ready, and they say, "Who are you? We saw you fighting the shadows, but what are you doing down here? Identify
we-
yourselves.
We are the tribe. We have made contact with the civil of your faction previously. He has vouched for us, and he asked us to investigate cultist activity in city. We are returning from doing such, but found this.
We came down here to try to find any survivors of.
Indeed, above we
Catastrophe.
found a gatekeeper who somehow survived the wave, and we got him to bring us down here, and we have been rescuing survivors in marketplace at his behest before coming to find you. Or going to Midnight Fire Complex, which is where we were intending to go.
Actually, as you are talking, a larger group of Midnight Pyre soldiers start coming down the hall from this way. They look to you and say, "We're going to clear the rest of the market. You should move back to the Pyre base and rest. You all look like you've been through it."
Gladly.
Elemental like jumps out and does like a nice little like flex and roar, like fire roar, not like roar.
Yeah,
Like
just,
Indeed.
increased flame roar.
yeah,
But
just
please,
flames up.
Like
Uh,
I can take them. Is
Ca- ca-
basically what it seems like.
Can you be sure to send someone quickly to the teleportation circle north and west? The gatekeeper and the survivors we sent there were very wounded and need attention, perhaps.
Is the cage area secure, or is there more danger?
No, between here and there, we have cleared everything we have found. So unless something is hiding, it should be safe.
He nods. He says, he points to one of the squads and he says, "Go and collect the survivors. We'll hold this area until you get back. The rest of you should, as we said, head to the Pyre base. The area between here and the Pyre base should be clear." And they sort of take up Overwatch here, watching the hallway as they're waiting for their squad to return.
Beryl, do not accidentally kill any of us. Please.
Yeah, and don't say
Beryl-
more tents on fire, the guy says.
All right, so there's this big ol' fire elemental that's like stepping super gingerly, like putting one foot into the next.
I don't know if you even have feet. You're just kind of flowing across the floor. Fire
All right.
elementals don't really have feet.
So the fire elemental is being super careful now and placing itself really carefully. It like, okay, if it doesn't have feet and it's all floaty and ethereal, then it's like forming itself, like where it kind of like, it has a birth of its fire that's, you know, as it passes close to objects, it kind of like recedes
Oh.
in that space. Yeah.
Prestidigitation can instantly snuff out a candle, torch, or campfire, so I don't know if small flames from accidental ignitions count as being small enough for that sort of thing.
Honestly,
But
she
that
wants
would
more
be-
combat now that she's in this form, but
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
All right,
But-
so you're going to retreat?
absolutely.
Oh,
That
and
sounds
Lou, I
great.
renamed the token if you wanted to reassociate it.
Yeah, I mean, you should have the... if you go into the sheet, if you hit edit...
No, I don't mean the sheet. I mean the token itself. There's like a name for the token, like a little
Well,
label on the token.
You can edit token properties now. I think it's something you couldn't do before.
Yeah,
If you hit edit, then edit token properties, I think you could change it on the token directly.
Edit token properties. All right, let me look for that.
Yeah,
I
because
changed the name. I just know when I've changed the name on other, I don't see edit token properties.
so on the character sheet, like wild shape fire elemental, like when you hit edit, isn't there an edit token properties option?
No.
All right, let me just try it.
Yeah. No, I mean I didn't want to spend much time on it. I just sometimes like other things I've renamed, like it doesn't get saved. I rename it each time. Some of my other wild shapes, even like Barrel, the cave bear one that I've used a lot, and
All right.
Ensnarl and stuff. Like sometimes I have to rename them every time.
It should be set. I just did it. All right, so as I said, you make your way, and you guys can all just delete your tokens as you leave this area. You go down the hall. There are more soldiers that kind of come past you, going to meet the rest of their people. It seems like the whole place is in a bit of an uproar, but you are heading directly to the base, right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Right. I really, really want to go and help the like Shadow Kai in my elemental form, but also splitting party bad idea. So yes, I follow.
All right. Well, do you wanna try to go help them fight, or do you want? I mean, you can if you want, but you'd be splitting off from the group.
I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it and take a bunch of playtime away from the rest of the group. But yes, I think Beryl, she just shifted and she used 2 wild shapes to do it. So yeah, she's like feeling like invincible, and
All right.
she would like
Uh,
she can't. I don't think she can. I don't know if a fire elemental can speak, but she's gonna like
no. Well, you can speak Ignan, I
You
gesture.
can,
think.
She's
yeah,
gonna
you can
gesture that
speak
she wants to
primordial.
go with the. Oh yeah, okay. So she's gonna gesture and speak primordial that she wants to go with the others, just in case
It's a
someone.
bunch of hissing.
Sim actually speaks Primordial, so he can translate.
Primordial is such a good language to pick. I pick Primordial on a lot of my characters because it gets you 4 languages that are mutually intelligible.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come up very often.
Anyway.
Does anyone else want to go try to help with the fighting, or are the rest of you falling back?
I'm spent.
I am
Can I
pretty
eat?
tapped unless someone wants to heal me.
I have no healing left to give.
So Beryl is helping in some of the hallways, and the group definitely earns some props from the the underground market for saving a bunch of the survivors. And I'll say you can each get an inspiration point for saving them all.
Nice.
Gonna need those.
But yeah, we can end here. But over the next long rest, which I will pass, you guys would level up.
Heyo.
Yay!
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
So we'll
Wait, so are we getting a long rest?
yes. So we'll pick it up next time after the long rest. For the 75th bottom, it'll be 7 a.m. and you will have gotten a long rest and a level up, so you can level up over the week for next
A
time.
level up. Wow. Okay. All right.
Does that mean those we get those hit points back?
Yes, because you would do a long rest, so you get all your hit points back. You would also get level drain or life drain hit points back over a long
That's
rest.
what I was, yeah, that's what I was talking
Yeah.
about.
And what's the date? Did you say 75th in the morning or 75th before we go to bed?
No, we go to bed on the 74th.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
so it'd
We
be
end
the
the long
morning of the
rest.
75th, so you would have a long rest, so you'd be at full.
All right. So when Beryl comes home, no longer in fire elemental form, and we do the long rest, she would pull the wyvern egg out of the bag of holding and curl around it as she sleeps. It's the little spoon. She's the big spoon.
Okay. Fair enough. Good job, everyone. First group to reach level 13.
Yay!
Go ahead and let's do MVP votes.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I like how Titus is like mumbling like he's napping when we're like trying to wake him up from near death.
I mean, I only gave him 1 hit point. I feel like if I gave him 6, he'd be perkier.
It's fair. It's fair. Honestly, this is one of the. I have a lot of characters that have the healer feat, and it's so useful. And like sometimes I forget I don't have it on this character, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not that effective. That was a good session, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe she should have shifted earlier, but I mean, I knew she was gonna. I knew she was almost out of other stuff, and she was gonna resort to wild shapes. But then I was like, all right, let's just use both my wild shapes all in one and just go big.
So Sim, with 3 votes, your MVP. Congrats.
Oh, thanks everybody.
And you get 1 for Scribe.
Oh jeez. All right.
And 1 for saving all the prisoners. Or sorry, all the survivors.
Fantastic.
Alright, and we'll pick it up next time with the aftermath and what's next.
Quick question about long rests. You
Yeah.
only get how many? You don't get all of your hit dice back, right?
You get half of them rounded down. So at level
Alright.
13, you would get 6 back.
Cool.
I think that the buttons in Roll20 will do it for you automatically, unless you
Yeah,
use
they-
D&D.
Whoa.
They did it. They did it automatically for me. They gave me the
Unless
and
you
they gave
use
me the
D&D
higher
Beyond.
they gave me the higher hit dice back first, which was nice.
Nice, very nice. But yeah, if you use the D&D Beyond and the Beyond 20 add-on, then you would have to do it yourself. So yeah.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, no, I did the long rest and I got like a bunch of my stuff back, but not like I didn't get Indomitable back, which is a long rest, so I was confused.
You
I
have
was
to
Oh,
make
you have
sure
to
the powers are set to come. You have to set them up when they come back.
go
Oh, okay. I
if
see
you
now.
highlight
Little
the
resource boxes.
resource, there'll
Yeah.
be a gear wheel, and on
Yeah.
there it'll say reset on, and you can
Okay,
select
cool.
shorter or longer.
Character Mancer seems to not have any of my information in it when I try to do the level up thing.
Hang on, I might not be sharing my books
Oh,
because I
okay.
have to.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate the Character Mancer.
I mean, I parallel
it-
things. I parallelize things across that and D&D Beyond. It's just easier
Yeah. Well, the Character Mancer does a lot, but there's always, every single time I've ever tried to use it, whether it was to create a character or level up, there's something that I can't pick or I can't like do and that I have to then go back and do manually afterwards. So I just kind of started doing everything manually. But yeah, so I build my character. Well, also all the books I've ever bought are on D&D Beyond, so that's where all my content is. So I always build my characters over there first. But I do like the ability to build macros and things over here. So I put everything into my sheets here, and I do use my sheets here exclusively once I've built the character. But I add everything manually. I don't really like the Character Mancer, but that's just me. I know there's plenty of people who use it successfully. I just set in my ways.
It does make the macros for you, so that's kind of nice.
But the macros are simplistic and don't cover scenarios for a lot of things that and a
I
lot
don't
of
know,
bonuses.
Mary. Your macros have a lot of problems, so.
Only because they keep changing things. Every time I build a macro that works fine for a number of sessions, then they do some upgrade or some
All right.
whatever change, and then they stop working. But
Well, my
also,
book should be
even
shared. You should
Great.
see
even if
stuff now.
Cool.
even if they didn't change anything, here's the thing: they don't offer. You say that they do the macros for you, but they don't. They do very basic macros for you, but if you have like my healer who has like 3 or 4 or 5 healing bonuses for every heal she does, it doesn't add that on. You know, it doesn't
No,
do
it doesn't do more complex macros,
it
but
doesn't add shillelagh or magic stone when you have like a weapon.
it sets
you're
up all the
using,
basic
yeah.
macros for you when you
Yeah,
get new
yeah.
powers and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the character, yeah, like the Beyond is definitely better for character building, but the Character Mancer isn't terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't had any problems with it making characters for other
If
games.
my macros in Roll20, and I've been learning over the last 2 years, 3 years, going on 3 years now, in Roll20. But that's the thing, is they change things, or they do an update, or they something, and things that worked perfectly for a while just stop working, you know?
Oh, and we're all
So-
set, everyone. If anyone needs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Thanks, Lou. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Good night.
I enjoyed it.
Good session. Thank you,
Same.
everyone.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good job, everyone.
I had a quick question about the weapon I picked up.
Mhm.
Do I need to add
Oh.
anything, or am I all set?
We just had a long rest, so.
So you probably want to get someone to identify it for you.
With
But
like,
it
I can do.
does.
So.
Yeah. It we could say that Sim identified it, and it is a +1, +1 halberd.
Nice.
All right.
So
Cool.
it's a basic magic weapon.
Good to know.
Very pretty, though. Elven craftsmanship.
Oh, I'm happy to have it.
I have a question about maybe homebrewing of feats lately. So between spell sniper and sharpshooter, none of them specifically work with what I'm doing because I'm doing something weird. So is there any way to make a feat that just allows me to have not disadvantage at long range with a sling using a spell attack?
Yeah, we can do. That would probably be like a downtime project. You could have your guy spend some money to research some kind of new training, and then we can bring it in. I just have to do some research, and as with any home rule stuff, I always reserve the right to change it. So as long as you don't
Yeah, pretty much all I'm after really is that part of sharpshooter. It doesn't work
yeah.
with specifically.
Yeah, I'll take a look and I'll
Okay.
see, and then we
I
can
think
do
I'm
some
gonna
kind of house
yeah, I
rule.
think I'm gonna take I guess the 4th and ranger so I can
I guess I don't understand. I don't understand why these don't stack already. Or do you have both those feats right now, or are you trying to combine them into one?
No, I'm trying to. None of them work for a magic stone spell attack through a ranged weapon.
Yep.
Because they specify ranged weapon attack, and it is not. It is a spell attack with a ranged weapon.
Oh,
So
Yep.
see, I didn't know that.
yeah, so it's very strange. I'm doing something weird because I wanted to, and I know it's a niche case, but because the sharpshooter, the only thing that works on it is the -5/+10. That works because all it says is with a ranged weapon, but the range stuff and ignoring cover does not. And spell sniper I think only works for ignoring cover, but does nothing with range because it's not necessarily a spell that has a
Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I actually thought that I've always been thinking that the attacks I do with my sling are ranged, whether or not I do a regular bullet or a sling bullet. That's how I've treated them. So I actually could have been wrong in some of my attacks there.
Yeah, so
But I don't have either
technically
of those
they're
feats,
yeah.
so.
So yeah, I don't have either one. But the thing is that because it's
Neither one gets you actually what you want.
because it's a spell attack using a ranged weapon. Yeah,
Right. So the disadvantage
Oh,
to
weird.
spell attack is coming
Yeah.
from
Just
the weapon's
extends the
range.
range. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's much all they want because the 30-foot
Yeah.
range is not fun.
And
Yeah.
that's why I've used it. That's why I've always used, not just on this character, but on a few of my characters. Well, especially at low levels. I mean,